You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J, Bari, and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J, Bari, and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J, Bari, and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J, Bari, and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being avant. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J, Bari, and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J, Bari, and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast. A podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J, Bari, and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J, Bari, and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J, Bari, and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J, Bari, and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential potential is exponential. Gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. What? You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you're getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. What? You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what J Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama, they keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back like, what's up?
What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gaming credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari in persona, got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it, I was proud of these brothers. They in the
Yo, what's good, people, man? It's your boy Persona, Game of Persona, one half of the What's Up PlayStation Podcast crew, and welcome to episode 189 of What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast for the community, by the community. How are you guys doing today, man? If you're here for the first time, hopefully you enjoy yourself, and by the end of the show, we earn you a like and subscribe. Shout out to the WUPS Nation. Well, there is no membership anymore. Shout out to the WUPS community. Appreciate you guys coming through every week, rocking out with us here on What's Up PlayStation Podcast. It means a lot to me and Bari. And again, for people that are finding our channel for the first time, hopefully you enjoy your stay. And by the end of the show, we earn you a like and subscribe. We got a pretty interesting show today, guys. You know, some cool news, some cool news topics. I think it'll be a good conversation. Discussion, I don't know. We'll see. I'm still kind of, it's going to be off the cuff. But, and of course, we also got first Berserker Khazan. Impressions coming at you guys as well. But before we get into anything revolving gaming, I have to introduce my bro down there. You see him down there. Mr. Light Bright himself. The first Berserker Spear God. The Final Fantasy VII God. Cloud Strife God. My bro, Mr. J Bari. Bari, what's good, bro? How you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling good this morning, man. It's nice and warm outside.
It is.
Nice 67 degrees outside of New York. It's sunny. The only reason why I don't have my blinds open is because we're doing a podcast and I don't want double light coming in and all that stuff. But I might open it up because it's just beautiful looking outside.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day to be a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? But yo, big shout out to Will Hancock, where he got the Monster Hunter Wilds plat, man. You know what I mean? So yo, that's a lot of dedication getting that platinum, especially with the
A
crowns
lot
or
of
whatnot.
dedication. Man.
Yeah, big shout out to him getting that. And shout out to everyone coming through in the chat. We appreciate y'all coming through. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed today's episode as we are in the final countdown for What's Up PlayStation podcast. And just to be transparent once again, last week we announced that we're going to be ending the podcast at episode 200. And after last podcast, we stopped the WUPS Nation memberships. And that's just to be fair with y'all, because once again, as it gets warmer and personal stuff comes up as far as the weekend, because that is our free time. If we do miss a podcast or we do have to, do something personally that comes up, we don't want anybody that's paying for the podcast knowing that the podcast is going to be ending. You know what I mean? So just to be fair for everyone, we just canceled the memberships. But yeah, hit the like button, share the stream out, get the PlayStation Nation in here, man. It's going to be an interesting one this week as we talk about some first Berserker Khazan, man. We really digging this game a lot. It's really dope. And
Yes,
we're going to break it down.
Yes, sir.
Thoroughly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yo, Bari, how you feeling this week, man? How's your week this week?
It's pretty busy week. Not gonna lie. Like Wednesday, Thursday, early this morning, or Friday early morning, yo, it was crazy busy for me because there's a certain website that we use to get our files, and from there we extract our files or download our files, and then we break it down in our spreadsheets and whatever to send to certain departments. That website was messed up, so each individual column or pay column, we couldn't reconcile with our spreadsheets. So it was definitely a hectic time just to get that situated and get that resolved. It got resolved Friday afternoon, but shout out to the people that work for me. There was good sports about it, but it was definitely stressful emailing and meeting back and forth and whatnot. But other than that, gaming week has been amazing. Like I said, we playing through a lot of games, man. Bleach, Rebirth of Souls. If you missed that, did a video on that, my first impressions. And also I did we did a great set with Upchuck Gaming, part of Plus Unblock. It was a mad fun set, yo. And I posted that up. Not every single match I posted it up, because not everything was saved. And then I had a match saved up with Dre. That was a good match too. He wouldn't say that. I think it was closer than what he thinks it was. But I ended up deleting the clips by accident because I was deleting. I wanted to delete older clips that I had, especially when I first started the game. And I was like, yo, I'm watching a lot of people online now. Or there's a great match that I had. There's a great set that I had with this person. I ended up losing the set, but I still was going to upload it because this character is just busted and cheap, and I just want to show it. And yo, I click. When sometimes you click on all, select all in the clips, and then you want to unclick everything that you don't want to delete. Forgot to unclick, and I pressed delete, bruh. And then I saw everything go. I was like, no.
Damn.
I just messed up like a good week content, bro, especially for this weekend. Just all gone. You know what I mean? So that kind of pissed me off. But yeah. So yeah, that's Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Then playing first Berserker Khazan. Uploaded a video as far as like the early game farming spot. Your Persona got a really good one later on. I don't know if you're gonna upload that. That's a good spot right there. I used that this morning after I came out of the shower. So let me farm a little bit. And I was like, nah, you know what? I'm ready for this chick. I'm ready for this chick. That I had to wash it up. But nah, man. First was like a Kazan, we're gonna talk about that. Give a little bit more backstory when it comes to that game, because I see shout out to Mooch podcast, Crossfire. They was talking about the game. They're loving the game, but they didn't know where the story or whatnot's coming from. So we'll clean it up there a little bit here. And then the AC Shadows, man. Another amazing Persona. It's gaming season, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, man. I ain't even talking about the smaller games that I'm playing too, because we mentioned some of the these games, so there's other games that I play as well, like, especially my Nancon games, where they drop these like little RPGs that's like 10 hours, 15 hours, even sometimes shorter if you do like the ×3 speed, or they want you to pay for like leveling up faster. You don't really necessarily need to do that in these games. They're very like easy, or they're very like short. But if you want to, you do that. But yeah, man, I mean, it's just gaming season, man. We out here gaming. And it even started even more because I even bought AI Limit. I didn't start that one up yet.
Buy it. Okay.
Yeah, I had to, because I enjoyed the demo.
I wasn't feeling the demo too much with AI Limit. And because it was releasing so close to Khazan, I'm like, I'd rather play Khazan than AI Limit. I don't know. AI Limit,
I'm gonna wait, but there's a sale. There was a sale when you pre-ordered it, so I didn't want to lose that.
$50
So
yeah.
I was like, let me just get that and let's keep it pushing. But yeah, I mean, it's been a great week, man. The weather's getting nicer outside. Like I said, it's like 67 degrees outside right now.
It's gonna be close to the 80 today. Like it's gonna be like 77. That's gonna be the high today.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna be outside today. I'm gonna do a nice little jog.
Yeah.
But how you feeling, man? How you doing, man? I'm over long-winded. I'm over yapping and all that stuff. You know what I mean? How you feeling, man?
Hey, man.
Everything good over there, man?
Yeah. Yeah, work-wise, work is...
How was the date last night?
You funny, man.
Too personal?
Too personal. But, yeah, so work-wise...
You knocked it down, though, right?
Yo, this dude is crazy. Work-wise, everything is great when it comes to work. Dealing with it's funny, like you dealing with what you dealing with from like an accountant side, from a cybersecurity side. It's this one big vulnerability that I'm been investigating and dealing with like all week, and crafting a new process, and working in building a new script, and it's crazy. Like all week that I've been like deep into that. So work has definitely been very, very busy this week for me as well. Gaming wise, gaming is always great. Like Bari said, great games coming out. My focus has mostly been on Assassin's Creed Shadows and first Berserker Khazan. And honestly, this week, listen, I love AC Shadows. AC Shadows is absolutely incredible. But I knew for a fact once the first Berserker came out, I said to myself, when first Berserker come out, I'm not gonna touch it, because I knew.
Yep, I told you too.
I wasn't gonna go back to AC Shadows. And not saying AC Shadows is bad. AC Shadows is great, but first Berserker, if I had to put a tier list, first Berserker Khazan is a little higher on my most anticipated tier list than Assassin's Creed Shadows. And so, I want to play through this, and I want to platinum this, and like the gameplay, just everything about this game with Khazan. And we're going to get into it in our impressions. But this week I've been playing a lot of Khazan, farming, fighting, the bosses, exploring the world, and, just soaking in the experience. And I've been saying this since last year when I played the closed beta. This is absolutely a game I think people need to pick up, pay attention to, play, and support. But we'll get into it in our impressions, man. But yeah. So, shout out to everybody here, man. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat. We see you guys, man. Appreciate our, the day ones, the usuals. I see a lot of the usuals in the chat, seeing, anybody that's new. Definitely appreciate y'all as well, man.
Shout out to Ice Queen Gaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She said she's feeling a little stressed, but, hopefully it's nice outside. Sometimes when you're stressed out, real talk, this might sound corny, but like, I'm a big like daydreamer, so I will look outside, especially if it's nice outside, and just ponder, just look outside and just like reflect on shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes, yeah, you
No,
gotta
yo, real
reflect on
talk.
stuff, man.
Just to add on to that, sometimes when you're feeling depressed or sad or whatever, especially if it's nice outside, go outside. Like going
Yeah,
outside,
go
like
outside and
one
just
thing.
sit down, like on a bench
Yeah,
or
like go
something.
just soak in that like being outside and being in nature and like just
Mhm.
soaking in that outside, get that vitamin D, the sun, you feel me? Like that sun hit your
Hey,
skin.
yo, hey, yo,
This
hey,
guy.
yo.
Like that would help you tremendously. And I'm speaking in general here, but like that's something that I would do. Like if I'm like stressed out or if I, feeling a little down or whatever and it's nice outside, I'll go outside. I'll go outside
Yeah,
and go for a
that's a fact,
walk or
especially this time of
yeah, especially now it's getting nice outside. Definitely go outside and just vibe out, soak in the
Yo,
vibes.
shout out to Wolfgang Mishima in the building as well. Make sure y'all subscribe to Wolfgang. He's uploading and streaming a lot more now. He was streaming Hitman on VR. If you want to check that out, he had a Tekken talk with my man Metro as well the other day. So make sure you click on Wolfgang. You see his name right there, Wolfgang Mishima. Click on his name and go to his channel and subscribe up, man. Good people out there. Shout out to my bro Teasy, Try Celsius. You know what I mean? In the building as well. Yo, Roy, what up? My man Upchuck Gaming plus some Block Boys
Yes,
with
sir.
Dreology
Shout out to Plus Some
619.
Block.
Yeah, man. You know what I
Shout out
mean?
to
Definitely
everybody,
show
man.
support to wonderful people out here in this community that upload some gaming stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like
Gaming focus.
definitely as we close out WUPS, definitely gonna be shouting out a lot of people. There's a lot of great content creators out here, very gaming centric, and I know they play a lot of games. You know what I mean? Big shout out to my man P Rock as well. I know P Rock, he hasn't uploaded his podcast, because he does 2 podcasts, 60 frames, no lag, and he does his one-on-ones on Fridays. I think he's going through like some personal stuff, but he'll be back soon. Another great dude that does a lot of great content. And yo, my man P Rock, he games out here, bruh. Like people don't recognize, my man Porter Rock games a lot.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So that we don't always agree, but I respect his opinions a lot when it comes to Porter Rock. Yo, Dr. Kool-Aid Man, another great person as well in the community. My man Teasy, the vibes, brother Teasus.
Shout out to Teasy.
You know what I mean?
Man.
Yo, we appreciate y'all coming through, man.
Yes,
But
sir.
listen, when I say click on these channels, do click on these channels, people. You know what I mean? If you want to look at other gaming content creators, that's not all about the bullshit. I'm not saying that you can't mix some bullshit in there, mix some console wars in there, because it's fun.
Let it be tasteful
But
though. Not no dumb shit.
yeah, but people out here, they also game. They're very knowledgeable on their gaming. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, Kyle, what up, man? Kyle always ready for a new Sonic game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, definitely a lot of just to echo a lot of what Bari's saying. It's a lot of cool people, a lot of great people out here, in the community that do.
Oh yeah, Broken Lobo too. Another one, Persona.
That do make
my
gaming
man
and
Broken
all that
Lobo.
stuff.
He takes his time to perfect a lot of stuff with. I like content creators like that, because I do the same as far as like, if I upload a boss battle, this is my first time doing it. But I'll also, if people want it, I'll upload like, here's how to perfect this boss level, you know what I mean, or this boss fight or whatnot. And my man Broken Lobo, he be uploading a lot on Twitter, where he perfect a lot of these combat situations and whatnot. So also another great guy out there that make great content, man. So definitely check them out. Yo, William, what's good? Shout out to William in the building.
Yo,
man.
William was asking in the chat too a little earlier. He was like, he think that PlayStation is going to do a showcase in May, or it might be in June. More than likely that podcast will be over by then. But if you guys can you do one last reaction to the PlayStation showcase in the summertime before, like, if it's after we end the podcast? So like if the podcast ends in May and they do like a showcase in like the first week of June or whatever, then would we be willing to do a live reaction for that show as a one last time type of thing?
Yeah, like, so I mean, I think most likely we'll do that if they do have a show, because even though we're going to be doing up to 200 episode, I know for me personally, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make every Saturday up until that 200. So that 200 might get stretched until that PAX or after that
After
PAX, because
PAX, yeah.
I know in April, it's like something personal in my family is like a yearly kind of thing. So I know that weekend, one of these weekends, is definitely going to be where I'm
Mhm.
not going to be able, because I'm going to be with family.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
you know, we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see.
Yep,
But
for sure.
it's this year is a lot of craziness going to happen. You know, that's the main reason why, you know, WUPS is going where he's going, because once again, as me and Persona said last week, there's a lot of personal stuff that in our lives that we got to take care of, and there's a lot of goals that we want to make sure we hit as well. Like I said, I'm getting older in you know, long in the tooth out here, and the weekends is my free time. I work every Monday, Friday. The weekends is the free time where I do whatever in the podcast. So that is going to be taking a lot to accomplish some of those goals, and the
Mhm.
other personal stuff that's going to be coming up, and other traveling that we're going to be doing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot
Just
there's a
alone
lot
this year,
okay.
there's like 2 gaming junk that we doing.
Yeah, 2 gaming trips, yeah.
Yeah, and the end of the year also got a family trip that's going to be doing. So,
Mhm.
and that's just the stuff I'm just going to mention. You know, now there's other things there, but
Yeah.
we'll
And
definitely
then
see.
yeah, I
We'll
mean,
definitely see.
yeah, I mean, listen, you know, like I said last week, Bari's old, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
Um
Hey yo, why do young people always talk about I'm getting old? Man, sit your
33, man.
You know what?
Oh,
Yo, when I was 33, man, I was moving and moving. I was like,
I'm moving. I mean,
I was
but you
over here
know,
doing Chris Brown dances.
I'm moving,
You know what I mean?
but you know, with you know, working out and work and other personal goals and travel and you know, career goals, everything that's happening. You know, weekends. You know, yeah, you know, I don't want to divulge too much, but y'all, I think a lot of you that listen to us weekly understand where me and Bari both are coming from, and I'm definitely traveling this summer, man. You know, I'm trying to do more outdoorsy shit, man. So like, you know,
That
I'm
boy
taking.
bought some fishing boots the other day. I told him to refund it, because you know what I mean, it don't look too good, Persona. You want to get something that matches with your style, your charisma. You know what I mean? You
You're
don't want to
right.
get an eggy fishing boot.
You're
You get
right.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
listen, I'm
Match it
doing
up a
all.
little bit, man. We
Get
gotta
some
be
hiking.
fly
I
out
got
here.
some
Even though
hiking
we going
boots too.
fishing, we gotta be fly with our fishing.
Absolutely,
We
you're
gotta
right. We
match.
definitely go fishing too, for sure.
Absolutely. I know a
Hiking,
good fishing
hiking
spot
boots.
too, or a good little canoeing spot. Usually, normally every year I would do like
I know you go. It's up
it's
in the
white water
Catskills.
rafting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, it's up in Port Jarvis,
Where's
where you
that?
go down the Delaware River.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
Okay.
used to do that for my birthday every year. I haven't done it in like, I want to say 2 years.
Yeah.
But it's fun as hell, man.
All
And
right.
yo, there's
Yeah.
little spots, you know what I mean? Make sure you get your little brewski, you get or
Oh
your
yeah,
drink or
yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
And then
Listen, bro.
you go to that spot, you have lunch. They got little barbecue pits and whatnot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's a great time, man.
No, trust me.
It's
This
silver.
summer.
It's silver. It's silver something, right? I keep forgetting the name, but it's in Port Jarvis, New York. So
We'll talk. We'll talk. But definitely, you know, all that. You know, hiking, all that fishing, whitewater rafting. That'll be my first time doing that. This summer.
it's white. It's rafting, but it's not too crazy. There's
Yeah,
certain parts, like if you go like super deep in there, yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
could get like that white water
Yeah,
rafting, but
yeah,
it's not too crazy.
yeah. This summer is definitely this summer is definitely gonna be a big travel summer for me. So like it's gonna be a lot of fun, you know.
Oh, Bear Mountain, yo, I don't go to Bear Mountain anymore, because every time I used to go to Bear Mountain, there's this town called Tuxedo. I promise you, every time I drove past, I drive through Tuxedo to get to Bear Mountain, and I drive through to get back home. Every time, go through, pulled over, right? Bear Mountain. Leaving Bear Mountain, come back home, go through Tuxedo, pulled over. They'll pull me over every time, bro. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going through that again, bro. Not going through it again, man. Every single time, bro. I'm not making nothing up on everything. Every time they will pull me over.
Mm-mm.
Racist place.
Crazy. It's funny when I did well, I'll talk about that offline. But yeah, you know, so you know, a lot of personal things, personal goals. You know, life happens, man. So, you know, that's just what's happening.
Yep,
with WUPS,
broken.
man.
You know it, broken. Tuxedo, New York. Look it up. Tuxedo, New York, bruh.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And where I live, I can't avoid it.
But yeah, yo, listen, you know, a lot of things happening, a lot of things going on, guys. But you know, we'll definitely make these final episodes as entertaining as they always are. So
Entertaining.
don't worry about that.
I heard we're a boring podcast, Persona.
You a fuck? Why would I care about what another motherfucker think?
I heard you boring.
That's fine.
You know what I mean?
That's
you
fine.
talking about job losses in the gaming industry. You need to make fun of people.
You're right. Okay. I mean,
What the hell is going on with you? That's why nobody tuned in to the podcast.
I mean, you know, it is what it is, you know?
It is
Oh,
what
well.
it is.
You know, like, it is what it is. I'm just going to listen, I'm just a gamer. I'm just a gamer that wants to share my experiences with the world. Ask Bari. I've been saying that since council days, back in 2013, 2014. I stopped saying, you know what's funny? You know why I stopped saying it? Bari you remember Bari? He showed me this video of this weirdo motherfucker that was saying that shit. I said, who the fuck is this? So I stopped saying
I don't remember.
I don't know, bro. It was some crazy ass fanboy video you showed me where the dude was like, I'm just a gamer sharing my experience with the world. I was like, oh, nah, let me stop saying that shit. Hold up. Nah. But,
listen, man.
What's up?
People get called boring every day, B. You tough, right?
I am tough. You right.
You tough, right?
You right. Hey, man, listen. I mean, boring, sure, whatever. I mean, I'm just a gamer. I just want to play my video games and just enjoy my games, man. That's it. So,
fun little story.
They call me everything. They call me everything but a child of God.
Fun little story to deviate, right? This is like, I think it was like a couple of months ago. I was in Oh No's Alex chat live. He was doing like a live stream, and he was calling our podcast like boring. And I saw Desolate Gary in there. It was like, oh, boring. I never got called that. And I was like, what? You must not see your audio. But you know what? Let me shut up. Go ahead.
I can't believe
we closing out of bed. It popped up in my mind because we were running with a joke, and it popped up in my mind. I was like, yeah, I remember that. I remember I was in the chat one time, and because he was talking about us. I was like, yo, what are you talking about, bro? Like, nothing that you're saying is true. And then he was like, oh, this is boring. Let me move on. But yeah, go ahead. My bad, man.
Let me continue with the show.
Shout out to Alex, man. Shout out to Alex.
You being messy. You being messy on
I love
WUPS.
that guy, man.
No, you don't. All right, let's continue, man. So going on with the show.
Hey, you got content for this week.
Push Square actually, so for the games of the week, boy, Push Square, I guess they done as well because they haven't updated.
Leave Push Square alone, man. Those are great people over there. Shout out to Sammy Barker and the crew. I like Push Square, man. They're very controversial, some of their opinions. But I like their website.
Who else noticed?
Sometimes you need a little controversy.
Who else noticed that since Persona lost weight, he looks more Caribbean now? LOL. I told you. I've been seeing what? First of all, I told you guys a long time ago, man. I am Jamaican. Like, I've been saying that for a long time. That's not. That
I'm not a yachty. You're not a yachty.
But I'm American Jamaican, so you know.
Yeah, Yankee Jamaican.
Yeah. But yeah. So I am Caribbean.
In Ghana, foreign. I'm losing the roots.
Now I'm going. Listen, we're going to Jamaica real soon, actually. So it's gonna be a fun time. But yo, listen. No games for the week this week. So but obviously a game that did release this week, the first Berserker Khazan, fire game. You know what I say?
AI limit
as well, which is also great. You understand? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm a Yankee. I am, guys. Like I'm a Yankee. I'm definitely not a Bari the Jamaican. I'm the American Jamaican. So
I remember them days. That was my home. And
But if you see
When I
my
grew up-
family and if you talk to a lot of my family, yeah, we Caribbean for sure.
I was born in Jamaica. I moved up here when I was like 5, around 6.
5. You American? You American? No, I'm joking, guys.
Yo, listen, man.
Bari is a New York, Jamaican New Yorker. So like he Jamaican, like he came from there, but he been in New York so long, he a New York native. So he native to 2 different places. That's just how it is.
Yeah, this is why I have a list to this day. You know what I mean? It was tragic growing up. First grade, second grade, third grade, and you have that accent. Yo, I remember I used to practice in the mirror, bro. I used to practice like how to don't say tree. I was like 3.
Oh,
Three.
yo! Oh my God, yo!
I remember that day, man.
Oh
Hey, yo,
my
I feel
God!
like the teachers, they used to call on me. They used to call on me a lot to answer questions. You know, especially like first grade, second grade.
2
Yo, I
plus
used to-
3.
In my mind, I was practicing what I was saying. So when it came out, I was like, "Yeah, that was by Shakespeare." It came out like mad girly.
Ah man, yo, tree, Jabari.
Those are the good
Oh
days,
man, yo, crazy. So yeah, yes, I am. Your assumptions are correct. I am Caribbean as well.
Yo, the MLB dropped this week as well.
Did it? Yeah, the 25th. Yeah, MLB 20. I think the 25th. Yeah, so MLB dropped this week. AI Limit, the first Berserker Khazan. Oh, and Saga Frontier 2 remastered. That was a shadow drop this week. From the which real talk, I never played any of the Saga games because Saga's like Final Fantasy where you got Saga Frontier, but then you got Romance and Saga and all this other shit. I've never played gamer confession. I've never played none of the Saga games. So I'm like, I really want to like play some of them.
I played Saga Frontier 1 and 2. I never beat them though, but I do have Saga Frontier 1. I didn't purchase 2 yet, but eventually I'll get to there.
Yeah, and then like Romance and Saga and all that. Like I wanna like play through like one day I wanna like play through all those and really soak up those games. Cause like I was looking at Saga Frontier 2 remastered. I was like, yo, the gameplay for this looks dope, and like it's like different fighting styles based upon who you fighting, where it could be turn-based, but then it can also be an RTS, and then it could be, a strategy. And I'm just like, damn, okay, like it's a lot going on here. Like I can dig this. And it's weird because like thinking back, I'm like, why did I never like gravitate to these games when I was young? Like I don't know, I just never played the Saga games. But we'll fix that at some point.
The Romance and Saga, like I have the one that came out from Square Enix the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't started that game up yet, but yeah, I can't wait to start that. To be honest with you, I can't wait to start that.
Yo, Chuck, just because you eat jerk chicken every Sunday from the Jamaican place don't make you Caribbean, brother. Shut your ass down.
Chuck will pass as a Caribbean.
Nah,
like if Chuck was to say,
I would say like if Chuck,
I
would say if Chuck was Caribbean, I'd say he like Grenadian, Barbados, something like that. He ain't something like that maybe.
Oh, Jenna said, "Yo, you get deported." Nah, I'm a U.S. citizen now. I've been a U.S. citizen since I was like 11 or 12.
You know, it's crazy. Chuck seemed like the type. He going to the right, the man don't speak a lick of patois. Walking there trying to talk like that, like, hey, look, like, and they look at you like, brother, just say what you need, brother. Don't.
Yo, Chuck going to the Caribbean restaurant talking about, can I get a mild beef patty?
Yo, listen, they gonna kick your
Yo,
ass.
Springs, walk one. Yo, that's my man Springs. That's my bro right there.
Hey, yo, listen, you ain't getting nothing mild.
Yo, Dre,
you ain't getting nothing mild. First of all, if you get a Jamaican beef patty, it needs to be spicy. There is no mild nothing. I don't want no mild nothing. Spicy beef patty.
This is the rules when you go to a Jamaican restaurant. Don't order nothing mild. I understand that you don't want too spicy, but when you say mild, they're gonna take even longer to deliver your food because they're gonna be like, oh, Yankee man this. But yo, shout out to Dre. This is my man Dre out in the building as well. Yo, Springs,
shout out to Dre. Yo, shout out to Springs.
Oh, we call it party.
Party. Yo, listen, man.
We got a party in Coker Bed.
Crazy. But yo, we supposed to be doing a gamer show. This ain't. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
That'll be called No Games for the Week.
Yeah, no games for the week. But all right, guys. So let's move it along, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right. So we are spotlight now, guys. Let's get into the spotlight. We are in the spotlight portion of the show. And for those who are new here, Spotlight is where me and Bar give you a game or games that we think you guys should check out, right? It could be a brand new game, it could be an old game, it could be a game for your childhood, it could be a game that hasn't released yet. The purpose of the Spotlight is for the Spotlight games that we think you, the community, should check out. Bari, starting with you, what is your Spotlight game for the week? And are you going to break the rules? I think I know what your games are, too.
Yeah, I'm gonna break the rules. Now I'm gonna be a little different, man. I'm gonna highlight some smaller games that I recently bought and pre-ordered. The first game that I have here is Gal Guardian Servants of the Dark. So this is a game within the Gal within the Gal Gun universe. So this is like a Metroidvania type game. If you ever play like Gal Gun or whatnot,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
they could be like those bullet hells or the little girly type games. There's a whole bunch of them, but now they have this Metroidvania one that it has couch co-op, but it also have online co-op. And yeah, the game is really dope. This came out the other day. There's still a sale in the PlayStation Store that you can get for it. But yeah, I like these type of games, these Metroidvania games. I like the bullet hell version one as well. And yeah, it's just pretty cool. So yeah, the first game, Gal Guardian, very, very dope game. Next game, as I said, we in bullet hell territory. And yo, when I saw this is at the actual Nintendo Direct when the announcement came. But when I saw this, yo, I was waiting to make sure that this was going to get announced for the PlayStation. And yo, I was very, very happy.
Oh, I know.
To let y'all know.
Yeah.
That it is.
Yeah.
And yo, I'm a big fan of like bullet hell, spaceship type games. Yo, shout out to Colin. Cause Colin, he got like a lot of these games as well that he has with Lidimo games. And Gradius Origins from Konami is coming out. This is coming out in the summer. I think it's August. It might be early August or it might be late July. I'm not too sure. But yo, it has all of them, bruh. Salamander, Gradius, Salamander 2, Life Force, all the games on here. And yeah, new modes, quick save on here as well, quick load, rewind. If you struggle with these games, they got an easy mode, invincibility mode, a training mode, online ranking. I'm there, man. So yeah, I can't wait for that. The pre-order is up as well. It costs I think it's like $40 I paid for it. No, there was like a little sale that they had as well. It was like, I think it's close to 40 from what I saw on my receipt. But $5 off, whatever it is. So yeah, Gradius Origins, that is currently out right now, or up for pre-order. Definitely gonna get it. The last game that I'm gonna highlight, because we're gonna talk about first Berserker. There's a lot of games I want to highlight, but I want to highlight this one because I feel like now the way how Bleach, Rebirth of Souls launch, this game, you have no room for error as far as how you launch, right? And Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles 2 is coming out very, very soon. I think it come out in July. No, it comes out in August. And the first game, the launch of the first game, in my opinion, it wasn't the greatest. How it didn't have certain things set for rank. It didn't have the lobbies set, all of those stuff. But later on in the first game, it added those things. So now that you have the second game coming out, I'm going to assume here that you want to have those things ready to go. 8-player lobby, spectator mode, rank where you penalize the people that rage quit within rank mode. One thing I loved about Demon Slayer, Hinokami Chronicles 1 in the rank, is a 1st to 2. You know what I mean? So when you play rank, you're locked in for, maximum of 3 games. Somebody win one, person win one, and you win the last, whoever won the last one, it's I reset, go to another player. So very, very excited for that. Hopefully it launches the way how the game ended with the first one. But yeah, I'm excited for part 2, man, because I'm seeing some gameplay, and one of the things that happened in the first game was the Slayers, right? The Slayers, you was able to have like another assist character or another character to switch out or cause assist. But when the demons got introduced in the game, the demons were just super overpowered. They can heal.
But they had no assist though, so like you couldn't choose an assist.
They didn't need it.
No,
they had the extra ability, and the demons pretty much took over that game. And the Slayers, even though there were Slayers that were strong, it didn't matter because you had the ability to heal, you had the extra skill. It was just nonsense. But here, I'm seeing that the Slayers now with this, you can switch up multiple times. Like they're giving you more accessibility as far as when it comes to your assist character or your switch character. And I'm just like, oh yeah, the Slayers look like they're getting buffed a little bit here in part 2. So I'm very curious to see how it's gonna pan out in the second game. So yeah, I'm very, very excited for it. Hopefully it will be taken a little bit more seriously with part 2. But yeah, if you're interested in like these anime arena games, definitely look into it. Obviously, the story mode is going to be there. That's one thing in Bleach that I think I need to start doing and complete, because now in Bleach, yo, I'm fighting against a lot of these Ichigos. The final Getsuga Tensho Ichigo, and yo, I didn't know, because Ichigo, right? The final Getsuga Tensho Ichigo, he doesn't take away your Konpaku. That's your life things. If you know, so in this game you have like 9 little life bars, right? When your Reishi or your health, your HP goes into red, you can press R2 and you can do your Kikon move, pretty much your super, to take away some of that life bar. The first times he hits you with that, he doesn't take away any of your life bar, your Konpaku. Second time, he doesn't take it away. But I'm noticing he doesn't take any away your Konpakus as he kills you, or does a super. But yo, he powers up. And I'm noticing, I'm like, yo, this character is getting, like, he's getting his plus strings. He's getting more damage. He got this command grab move that it does even more damage. And I'm like, yo, he's doing way more, especially when he does it twice to you. He's powered up. And then the third time, it's just like, it's GG. Don't matter what you do, you're going to lose. So I want to unlock that character because I think he's super strong. So I got to play through the story. And the story mode in Bleach is like 20-some hours. So if you're looking for that, Bleach is another game. You know, I'll put in the highlight. If you're looking for online, I wouldn't recommend it. It's still fun with friends. It's still fun to play against people to see how cheap they are. It's not really taking that seriously. But if you're looking for to get into Bleach and know the story, I would highly recommend it. My bad, Persona, man. I'm over here yapping. Yeah, I'm done with the Spotlight games for the week. So Persona just text me and say, "Hurry the fuck up."
No, yo, listen. I was
Yo, Ramon, Jazzy, what up, bro?
Because when it comes to Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Hinokami Chronicles 2, I'm definitely picking that up. I didn't pick up Bleach. One, I'm not a big Bleach fan in terms of the anime. I just never really was the biggest Bleach fan at the time. I did watch a lot of... I think you would
like the game, though.
No, the game...
I think you would get frustrated with the online part.
No, the gameplay, and that's the thing, like, you know, because it's the same thing with One Piece. I don't really like the One Piece anime, but I love the One Piece games because it's got that Muso-style combat. So, you know, I always buy the One Piece Pirate Warrior games and play through those because I love Muso-style games. So I'm always going to pick those up. Bleach, with it being, you know, anime style fighter, you know, I love anime arena fighters as well. So, and Bleach, looking at the gameplay, I'm like, yo, this looks fire. But them lobbies, bro, like, yo, the online, especially after I seen your video, and I knew too. I knew the on, because they never take these online games. I don't know why these anime developers do not take these online fighting games serious when it comes to the online systems. Like when it comes to like the online features, like I just don't understand. You make so much, and you know what's funny? they make money off these games anyway. That's probably why they not really clamoring to really change anything or put improvements in there, because you gonna buy it anyway. But when I seen the online and what Bari was talking, I said, hell no, because it's but so much story that I'm gonna want to play through. I'm gonna want to be online and do like some game nights and get into lobbies. Nah, I'm good. You keep all that bullshit. I'm good.
Yeah, Chuck and Dre said they want to wash you up too in Bleach, but you won't see it because there's no lobbies. But
who Chuck and Jay use? Who they use?
Chuck used Majority.
Okay.
That's the Poison squad captain, and Chuck, he's using Chad. Chuck used Majority and Dre uses Chad.
Garbage. Garbage.
No, they actually pretty good in the game.
No,
bro.
I'm saying Chuck and Dre garbage at the game, but I can't prove it because I ain't got the game, so I'm just gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna talk my shit on the side and keep it pushing.
Boycott Activision said we play. Do you like isometric games? Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I like
absolutely.
Diablo, like Hades. Disco Elysium was a game that came out like a long time ago that I was playing through. Shout out
to the Plus on Block Boys. Shout out to the Plus on Block Boys. They know I'm talking shit. But Demon Slayer, we all there, especially if the lobbies is there. Oh yeah, we there.
Yo, Demon Slayer,
I'm there.
If they announcing certain shit, but they have to show that once that lobbies get announced, I will pre-order again. I'll pre-order right now.
Yo, listen, that's always a red flag, bruh. When they not talk about no online, I haven't pre-ordered it yet either. I'm waiting. I'm waiting
until I see. Okay, it's a lobby there.
Same thing with and I love Hunter x Hunter.
Oh.
Hunter x Hunter. I'm like, I haven't pre-ordered that yet either, just because I'm just like, and I'm gonna buy it. I don't know, man. I'm just like, listen, because I'm getting back into my fight. I'm getting back into my fighter bag.
I think gonna have those things.
No, it will. It's gonna have that.
It's gonna have rollback. I think it's gonna have the lobbies or whatnot. It's just the gameplay. I don't know how. It doesn't look like it's gonna be a lot to be explored with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looked bare. Like from what I see with gameplay and everything, it just looked basic. Like I know that sounds crazy.
They made
it just don't
easy.
look.
They made it too easy.
But I got a new fight stick.
I didn't play it yet, so I don't know.
I got a new hitbox on the way, so I'm trying to get ready for you.
Yeah, you remember that?
Y'all want to see what hitbox I bought? Hold on, I'm about to show y'all, man. Hold on, y'all about to laugh, man.
This dude Persona got like 5 hitboxes, and
I'm a trade. I got y'all.
He was going to do a stream learning a hitbox. That man never booed that shit.
Oh no, I'm gonna do it. I do it. Listen, slow and steady win the race. You finna feel me? All right, so this
what game? I think he was gonna use DNF Duel or what you call it? Grand Blue.
Yeah,
and you never did it, bro.
I forgot. So I bought the new Hitbox Arcade. They came out with a new design because I already have Hitbox Arcade's OG Hitbox, but
this
arc
system, fire.
Yeah, this shit is incredible, and it's red, and it's a slimmer. This is the new Hitbox Ultra that Hitbox Arcade came out with. Yeah, no, this is the Arc. This is the Arc System Works design. This is a special hitbox. This is the special edition one, but the original one, Hitbox Ultra.
Is this up for pre-order?
Yeah, you can pre-order it now. Yeah, you can buy it now.
Yo, the thing is.
So the Hitbox Ultra is, real quick before you go. The Hitbox Ultra is the slimmer design to the OG Hitbox, and it's like more sleek, better build quality.
$299?
Oh, this is for the OG one. The build quality on this thing is incredible. It's a really good build. This is the one. Well, the Art System one is the one I'm bringing with me to Evo. I'm a fight using the hitbox with that. But
you're not gonna fight using no hitbox at Evo, bro.
I am.
You barely use it.
I mean, don't worry. We gonna practice. Practice.
Yo, my
This shit is nice though. This shit is nice. It's
reason
beautiful.
that I'm interested in looking at a hitbox is mainly for DP motion, bro. Like, yo, when I'm running or when I'm dashing, like it's very hard for me to do DP sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm doing it in a combo, I can do a DP motion easily or more consistent. But it's those times where there's combos where you have to like dash or there's like an input, like a micro dash. Yo, it's hard for me to do it, man. And if I can able to do that motion much easier, because I was going to get a hitbox because they switched Lancelot's blade impulse to a DP motion, right? And that was at that moment of time in Grand Blue, they didn't have the situation where if you did the move manually, they had it at that time. If you did it manually, you do more damage. Now they changed it where it doesn't matter if you do the easy input or the manual input. So when they changed that to it doesn't matter if you do the manual input, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get no hitbox because I'm like, I can just do the easy input and I still get the same damage. But I'm always interested to see how it is. I never really used them.
The thing I like too, Hitbox Arcade, they came out with a button extender. So you see that little paddle thing, button thing that's on near the bottom button here. So that's a button. Yeah. That's a button extender. So instead of you having to hit the button, you can now map that other button that's attached to that button as like the extension. So like your thumb or your finger doesn't have to move too far down or move like in weird positions in order to hit something. But you can also macro it or remap it to be like to function as two different things. It's crazy. So
that's cheating. I mean,
no,
that button is like the biggest button. That's a jump button, right?
Yeah, the bottom button is a jump button. Yeah. So, but sometimes
see in the last picture that you showed.
Yeah, sometimes when you're using it, when you had your thumb down there, sometimes your thumb is too far down because of how it's positioned. So sometimes you'll miss. At least for me, sometimes you'll miss the jump button, or you wish the button was a little bigger. Having that extension there allows you to kind of have more room and be able to press more. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, you can attach that extension button to like any of the other buttons. So like, it
looks good. Like the other one.
This one is the special edition one though. The Arc System one. This one is $329, but the regular Ultra is $299. But
I don't know, man.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get this.
$300 for a device that I don't know if I'm even going to use. I don't know if I'm going to do it.
I'm a collector at this point.
Yeah.
I got like 4 of them. I got 4 of them. I got like 40.
Hey, you owe the people that stream, bro. So you telling me that you gonna buy that? You gonna buy another one?
Yeah, I bought it already. I pre-ordered it.
So when it officially comes out?
It came out this week.
Yo,
so it's
you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop, bro. Yo, I promise you, bro. If you don't use that, because right now you have City of the Wolves beta. Yeah. You got Street Fighter. You got Grand Blue.
Yeah.
Whatever fight, and you don't use none of them shit. So that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's over like almost $2,000, bro.
I think I got like Tekken. 5. I got 5. So I got 4 hitboxes, and I got 5 regular fight sticks.
I got a lot of fight. I got 3.
I got like 4 or 5 because I got the Vitrix. I got the Obsidian. I've got there's another one, a Kwamba I think I have as well.
Yeah, the Kwamba Obsidian Black.
Yeah, the Kwamba Obsidian Black.
That's the latest one that I bought. That fight stick is my main one I use.
The Vitrix regular fight stick. There's another one that I have though. I can't remember the name of it. It's in my closet somewhere. I have to find it. There's 2 more that I know I have.
You know what fight stick I would never get rid of, bro? The Kwamba Dragon. That joint is heavy.
Oh
that's the one where like Chuck and Dre will make fun of me a lot because the buttons on that shit is loud as hell, bro. You hear everything I'm doing on that motherfucker. But I would never get rid of it because that was like my training room fight stick, bro. It had everything set up easy. Cause the Vitrix, that's more like traveling.
I'm not feeling the Vitrix, man. The Vitrix,
I can't use the Vitrix like training room because they don't have the R3, the L3. You gotta do like some weirdness to map the shit. I don't like using that one.
Yeah.
But that Kwamba Dragon, Dre knows that Kwamba Dragon, bro. I can never. It's heavy. You can never get rid of that shit.
That's the white. That's the white and silver. The clear silver red one, right? No, that's the one I had.
No. It's like a all black. It does have like a silver thing on it, but it's a big fighting stick. It's huge, bro.
Yeah.
I think that was the most expensive one I ever bought.
Sony, you must be max rank and something. Yeah, honestly, I kind of fell off fighting games for quite a while. I'm getting back onto it though, because Fatal Fury, I'm definitely gonna pick that up and be playing that. and
I downloaded it. I
Hunter
downloaded
X Hunter and
the
all that
second
stuff.
beta yesterday.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna
I'm
be in a
getting back.
practice room for that.
I'm getting back into fighters. I fell off for a bit, but I do like. It's funny. I've been wanting to learn hitbox for like a long time, and I kind of just I fell off, but we
Grand
gonna
Blue
learn
was your
it. We gonna learn it.
perfect.
It is Grand Blue.
Grand
was the
Blue
game.
was your perfect opportunity. You never did it, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You was tripping on that.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
Grand Blue, you can do the easy inputs.
I know. But hitbox. We're gonna get back to it, learn the hitbox, and get back into the fighting game scene and all that. So, stay tuned. But yo, guys, Bari, it's almost 12 o'clock and we ain't even get into nothing, man. Like, what is this?
You didn't even do your spotlight. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. So my spotlights, I'll be quick. My spotlight is Assassin's Creed Shadows. Absolutely incredible game. Definitely make sure you guys check that out. My other spotlight is First Berserker Khazan. We're gonna talk about that in our impressions in just a moment. And then my third spotlight, Lost Soul Aside 3. That's a game another action game that I'm absolutely can't wait to play. Comes out in May. I'm excited. And then this is kind of like outside of the norm, but I am picking up this game on PC, and it comes out I think next week or the week after. But South of Midnight. South of Midnight is a very, very awesome looking game that I've been really digging and really can't wait to play for quite some time. So I picked that up on PC on Steam. So definitely gonna be playing through that and picking that up and
I think I'm gonna pick it up on Steam as well. You know what I mean? I was gonna normally wait, but I was like, you know what? It's something that I'm interested in playing, so I'll just get it on PC and let's rock it from there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play that on PC when that releases. And from what I'm hearing, it's not that long of a game, so I might be able to break through that in like a weekend or something.
Probably
like that.
You remember Contrast on the PS4? Probably that same length.
Yeah, probably like 10 hours maybe. So definitely gonna dive into that as well when that releases. So those are my spotlights, guys. But let's get into it. I know Viper's like, bruh, y'all need to stick to the program. I don't know how to do this.
South of Midnight is this Thursday?
Is it really? This Thursday? Word?
That's what big hardcore game
for premium?
Thursday for premium.
For premium. Well, I have the premium edition, so I should be
that's
be able to play
third.
It. All right, so now I'll be able to play it on on Thursday. I might stream that too. Who knows? We'll see how I feel. Because my weekends are like super crazy.
Are you gonna play with the stop motion or whatever it's called?
I'll try it. I'll try it with the stop motion. If I'm not feeling that, then I'm gonna turn that off and just play regular. But the stop motion does look interesting from the gameplay that I've seen. So I'm gonna start off with that for sure, yeah. But yo, listen, guys, I appreciate y'all. I just added section for fight sticks too. Yeah, I know Viper's like, yo, guys, stick to the program, guys. Like, how the hell am I doing? Yo, shout out to Viper. I know we said it before, but yo, we really do appreciate Viper, and I need y'all in the chat to give your love to Viper, because yo, the timestamps, he does that for the community every week to make sure you guys can jump around, and he makes it easier for the weirdos too that want to clip shit to go to the points they want to go to as well. So weirdos, definitely make sure you thank Viper as well. But Viper out here, he does what he does, man.
He puts his own little style on it too.
Yeah, man. So that's something that we definitely appreciate from Viper, that he's done for us over the years, man. Is doing the timestamps for the podcast every week, man. So make sure y'all give y'all love to Viper in the chat for real, because believe me, doing timestamps is not easy. Trust me, that's not an easy thing to do. Believe me.
There's certain times where we'll bless up Viper as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, Viper, man, here's this little PSN, or here's, this and that. Because, yeah, we do appreciate that takes a lot of dedication and time. And it's never any rush for him to do it.
Yeah,
well,
never no rush. Never no rush. I be seeing some people like timestamps. If I be like, it'll be ready in a bit. And I'm just like, guys, give my boy Viper some time, man. Don't rush that. Don't rush that. Even if it's day, 2 days, 3 days, it'll be there. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, appreciate you, Viper, always, man. But, yo, all right. Let's get into the first Berserker Khazan impressions. Bari, first Berserker Khazan, it released this week from Nexon. It's based in the DNF universe. It's based on the first Berserker, Khazan, and how he got the phantom powers and all that, and how all that came about and going about it. So I'll start with you, because you've been playing it just as much as I have. I got about maybe 20 hours in the game so far. But Bari, just give me your impressions. I think we're both in about the same area because we was talking this morning, and I know you beat the bear and I beat the bear as well. Help the bear. So definitely help. Let us know. Your impressions of the game so far.
Yeah. So first, Berserker Khazan, like Persona said, is a game based in the DNF world. DNF is based on DFO. It's a PC, like free to play games, like a dungeon crawler, and you have all these like characters from like brawler, grappler, hitman, berserker, just mages, striker, and you just use those characters and you go through, these dungeons and get these abilities and these power-ups and these evolutions and whatnot. So yeah, there's a popular character called Berserker, and here they actually created a story, like an origin story of the Berserker class character. It's more so classes than a character. But so yeah, we see this character named Khazan, and we're seeing how, the Phantom and Immortal kind of merging together to create the Berserker as we travel through. But that's just a little bit of story. I'm not going to go in too much of the story if anybody interested in it, but we're going to talk gameplay. The gameplay is very Souls-like, and I don't want to deter anyone from purchasing the game because I said Souls-like, but I think a lot of people will like this game because there's a lot of different functionality or mechanics to this game as you level up or you get your skill tree. There's so much that you can do within the game. And one thing I do like about this game is the fact that there's 3 weapon classes that you can use: dual blades, the great sword, and the spear. And each weapon feels entirely different than each other. And the skill tree is completely different. Different abilities, different power-ups, different passives that happens as you level or go through the skill tree. And each weapon that you use, you gain skill points as far as the proficiency of the weapon. So you're constantly getting proficiency points or skill points as you continue to use a weapon. There's times where I'm fighting a boss and I'm getting washed up by the boss, but I'm using this weapon and I see, skill point added. And I'm like, oh damn, I was getting washed up, but I'm still using the weapon and gaining proficiency points, and you're getting points from it. So yeah, at the beginning of the game, I was using the dual blades because I was like, yeah, the dual blades more my speed. I like how fast it is. You know what I mean? It has this great ability where you will press like square and then you press like X, and it has like this invulnerability dash within it, and the follow-ups is crazy. And then it has like this whirlwind move that follow up. Crazy abilities in the dual blade. The great sword was good too, as far as like the damage output they can have. But then I caught on to the spear after I beat this boss called Viper. It gives you the spear. So I was like, you know what? Let me try the spear out, bro. And the next level that you get into, I was just using spear. I was like, yo, the spear is kind of crazy. And the this moon stance that it has, so you press square 3 times and you enter the stance. And when you enter the stance, like this shadow effect or doppelganger effect happens, and it just amplifies the damage or amplifies things that you can do from button prompts, or pressing square again or pressing triangle, depending on the skill tree that you filled out. So the spear, I've been loving this. I think the spear is like the meta so far in this game because it is so effective on how much damage you can do and how much stamina damage you can do to the bosses. So yeah, gameplay wise, when it comes to the weapons, really, really love it. When it comes to the accessories and the armor and all that stuff, it's kind of like I want to say like a looter, because it's giving you like a
So
whole
much.
bunch of different armor sets.
That opens up though quite a bit once you get to it. So once you get the blacksmith, you can really like hyper focus
Yeah.
in on like builds and how you want to build up your character build up your Khazan based upon what weapon you're using and what fits best within the weapon proficiencies, because each weapon will excel damage wise based upon the amount of points that you have in a specific attribute. So for instance, I was using mostly the great sword during most of my playthrough so far. I just recently switched to the spear, but using the great sword, a lot of the damage scaling comes from both your endurance and your willpower, weapon proficiency, strength. And those are like the 2 stats that would kind of scale the the weapon's damage and kind of play into the strength of the weapon that you're using. But I recently switched to the spear, and the spear, because the great sword is definitely more of like, it's better at taking health off of enemies as opposed to stamina, depleting their stamina or their poise bar. And the best way to compare this game, and I've been doing a comparison to this for a long time now, Sekiro, right? Because Sekiro was built around, you know, good parrying, good blocking, and really attacking more so their poise than it is the life itself. You could capitalize off the life bar after you tackle the stamina bar. So with First Berserker,
and you
Khazan
also
is
have
the
that
same
like
concept.
these unblockables that the enemies do. You have a counter to that. Like Sekiro, you had that little move where you saw the little sign come up, and then you had to do the certain counter. To block it or counter it. So very similar in that vein.
And you know, the spear, I gotta sing I'm a spear main now. You know, after fighting Aratra, which is the spider boss that you fight within the Scalfa caves. I was like, yo, I'm using the spear, and I'm just like, yo, this spear, especially now that I understand the moon stance and understand how I need to attack. With Greatsword, I was more so holding the attacks to charge them and then doing hits. With the spear, it's more so about timing the attack properly so you can get the doppelganger effect, and then you can teleport behind them, and it depletes. Yo, wait till y'all see this bear boss fight, bro. I abused this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, yo,
the spear is definitely the best weapon in the game. Yeah, the spear is definitely the best weapon in the game for sure.
One thing I like about this game is the build creations, because there's so much different like layers to it, right? You have your lacrima that you put kind of like your souls. Your lacrima is like your souls that you put into like each attribute, you know, endurance, vitality, strength, proficiency, willpower, or the attributes that, you know, power up or whatnot. But you also have attributes within your weapons. So if you're a person that likes to do frontal damage, you know, you look for those attributes as far as like, oh, what does this weapon offer? You know, does it give me more stamina? Does it give me more damage or frontal? Depending on your weapon that you're choosing. Or there's ones where you have like increase on back damage, like a spear benefits heavily from that, because you have the little transition you know, moon stance thing that it does, and you can get, you know, the enemies from the back and just like poke them up. But the weapons have that, but also the armor sets have that, where you have all these other attributes as well that helps towards your stamina increase, your stamina decrease, your recovery. And it's just like so much, there's so much to balance as far as micromanagement within your builds. And I like that, because it's offer like that RPG effect where this is what I want to create. Oh, I want to go for more. Like me, I was going for a lot of willpower and proficiency. So I put on armor sets and the weapon that pertains a little bit more to that. You know what I mean? Or if you're weak in a certain point, like my defense is lower because I like to go fast. So I have my stamina
Gotta go fast.
at
Faster,
like B
faster,
or
faster,
A.
faster.
So the defense is going to be lower. So there's something in the armor where I'll put on to, you know what I mean, to help that defense a little bit out. But I like that aspect in the game where like it gives you a lot to like manage or to prepare for when you fight certain bosses.
Let me ask you a question.
And before you ask the question, one thing I gotta say, the bosses so far,
I literally was about to ask you that. I swear.
Has been amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that Valbano?
Valbiano,
bro.
whatever. Yeah.
That is such a cool boss fight, because the animations that it was doing is like no other boss in the game.
Yeah.
Oh man, he got like a hammer and a nail.
He threw me for a loop too. Like when he was fighting, I was just like, yo, the boss fights so far have definitely been very dynamic, because they all don't feel the same, and they all have something unique to them when it comes to how they fight. And so fighting with Valbiano, whatever his name is, that nail, the hammer and nail, and how he was fighting with that was real unique. But then also, when you're fighting him, he's fire based, so he's putting burn on you. It's like so much that you have to pay attention to with these boss fights. Like, because it's like when you fight the first main boss, Viper, Yeah, it's 2 phases, but you're like, okay, if that's what I can expect with most of this, I think I should be fine. But then when you get to that next main boss fight, Valbano, the damage. I mean, the difficulty spike is quite high because you're paying attention to his fighting, how he's fighting. You have to parry a lot of that. You also have to counter attack and know when to counter attack. But then you also have to be mindful of the flame burn, the burning that he's putting on you, which is also taking down your life. So you have to make sure you're taking the elixirs and making sure that you are dodging his moves. It's so much going on. And then from him to Aratra, the spider chick in Scoffer Caves, because once you get him figured out, you're like, all right, if that's what I could expect, then we're good. Then you get to Aratra, and it's like, hold up. Okay.
I will say this: the game does prepare you for the boss fight.
It does.
Because
It does.
they're like these mini boss fights or these bigger enemies, elite enemies that kind of have some of the move sets of these bosses, and like Valbiano.
My fault. My fault, guys. Yo, hold on real quick. Yo, guys, these is like early game boss fights. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I ain't gonna talk no more. I know I'm the spoiler king from what Bari says. No more boss fight talk.
Persona is definitely the spoiler king. I know Persona for a long time too, so I know when Persona do certain things. I know where he's, going at. Your Persona was like, "Yo, this boss fight is hard." So you put like send a video to me. I was looking at it like, I ain't even reached that boss, bro. What you doing?
Yo,
but that is translation to Persona. Yo, where you at in the game? You know what I mean? Persona is very competitive. It's very competitive when it comes to that. You want to know where you at. Yo, listen, Persona. I can profile Persona profile people.
Chill.
Psychology is one thing I'm very good at. Trust me, and I know I'm 100% right. And that's what I would never want Persona to change, because that's how he is. You know what I mean? But I knew when he sent that video, it was like, where you at, Bari? I'm trying to figure where you at. I'm like, yo, I ain't had that yet, Persona. You got that. You know what I mean?
Bari wild. Yo, Bari wild, man.
But one thing I want to say about this boss fight is that the animations is on point. Like, cause his nail, it fires up, right? And that will cause fire damage on it. Regardless if you're perfect block or whatnot, you get fire damage. But he has this move, and it took me like 2 fights with him to understand, like, okay, this is letting me know that I gotta run up to this ladder or whatnot. He licks the nail, so he's like, and it's on fire. Hey, yo, wait.
Hey, yo, don't ever demonstrate that shit again, bro. What the fuck? Yo, Bari, that's getting clips. Hey, yo.
When he slammed the nail after he licks it on the ground, yo, you gotta run, yo. You gotta run, yo. But the animation of seeing that was amazing. I was like, yo, this boss fight is cool as hell, man. Cool ass boss fight.
This dude is crazy, bro. This dude.
My bad, y'all. I'm getting too amped. I'm too amped.
Hey, yo, this dude Bari is different, bro. This dude different, man. Hey, yo, listen. Hey, yo, brother, don't ever do that shit again.
Wait, so y'all never licked a nail before?
All right, we're gonna move on, bro. So yeah. Yo, you funny. Nah, but I know what you're saying though. Like that was, I like that too. That joint was dope as hell. The way he did that. So
what he did.
Yo, I can't talk, bro. All right, so like, so far you probably got like maybe 15, probably like 20 hours in the game as well, maybe, give or take.
Yeah, I'm around that point, 15 to 20.
So like so far,
I've been doing some farming. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
I'm
a farm. I'm a farm when I come back. But so would you recommend this game? Like, do you think this is a game is like newcomer friendly, or do you think it's a little too hardcore for somebody that's not really a Souls-like player?
I think this game is for everyone, newcomer, Souls-like, veterans, because the game do have a difficulty mode. So if you are somebody that is not like privy to like a Souls type game, there's an easy mode that you can start off with, and then you have the regular normal mode that is the normal difficulty or whatnot. That pretty much majority of the people playing on. But you do have that option there. But I feel like once it clicks for you, because it's very similar to Sekiro as far as the parrying, but you don't have to parry everything. You definitely have to learn. You definitely have to learn the unblockables, in my opinion. But the dodging is very strong in this game too, because you have
Follow-up
follow-ups with the
attack.
dodge. You have abilities that you could do with the dodge. And I feel like the dodging is very strong because the invincibility timing can get better through your skill tree, but the invincibility timing and the follow-up, especially with the spear, it activates the moon joint. You know? So I'm just like, yo, it's just mad good, man. So
the fact that
I feel like
the fact that they incorporated an easy mode, I think, is, you know, makes it definitely much more friendly, user friendly to like those that might not be necessarily Souls like players. But I feel like if you want that true challenge and want like that true experience, you want to play on normal, because it is definitely. And then they also have a lot of other things, and that's why I think it is also very good for like newcomers, because they also have the advocacy of the soul spirit of advocacy, which is a helper,
the other phantoms.
Yeah, like a phantom that can help you in fights throughout boss fights as well. That's kind of like I don't want to call it like an easy mode, but that's like a bit of like a I call that shit easy mode, because it's essentially you and somebody else.
I don't think so.
Not really easy mode. It's kind of like an Elden Ring. Remember Elden Ring? You had the mimic tier. Think of it as that. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's like
or in Liza P, you had the little summon thing. In this game though, because so when you get to a certain part in this game, there's like revenants that you can face. It's like red little mist that you go up to it, you hold circle, and these are points where other people have died within the game, and you get to fight the other builds that people are doing. So it's red. So I was going around and clicking on them. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm fighting against other people. And you get like certain little, I forgot what you get from it, but it helps towards your Khazan memories. That I forgot that little thing what it's called that you can level up with. So before a boss fight, there's a yellow one or a yellowish orange one. So the first time when I got to Viper boss, I was like, oh, let me see what this is. And he's like, oh, somebody will help you. The helper got washed up though. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yo, the dude got washed, and I only had one of those things. Yeah. And I was like, oh, this shit didn't help at all. You know what I mean? I don't know if I was supposed to be aggressive with it, but it was fighting. It was fighting though. It got washed up, but I have no more of those points left, so I'm not using them. But yo, I don't think it's as broken as how Liza P was. Liza P, I remember when I used that for the first time, I was like, all right, let me test this little summon thing. Yo, it's cheap. That turns that game into easy mode if you use those little wish upon a star things, because the summon that comes with you is very strong. You know what I mean? But this game I don't think is as strong. You know what I mean? And it's rare to get the efficacy point that you need to.
You have to fight the revenants of adversity in order to get more of those.
Oh, so that's how you,
that's how you get more points to summon them. That's why you see so many of the revenants of adversity spirits around throughout the map, is because you can get more points.
So you can farm those. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But I would say if you're somebody going for the platinum, especially if you don't want to do 2 playthroughs, don't use those, because that voids the one of the trophies using spirits.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that, because I used it. The 1 point that I had, I used it. And the shit got washed up. But when you said that, I was like, oh damn, I used one of them.
Yeah, so 2 playthroughs for you. But I'm definitely going for the platinum for this as well. But so Bari, you definitely recommend? You think this is a recommend for sure, based off your impressions so far?
Yeah. I highly recommend this game. And yeah, like I said, I was listening to Mooch's podcast with like Erica and like Blaze. They was on it, and I definitely agree. This is definitely going to be like I think this is like a sleeper hit. No different than like Liza P. Liza P was a sleeper hit, in my opinion, and one of my favorite games of that year. And I could see myself having this game as well as one of my favorite ones, just due to how layered the combat is. Yeah, it's similar like Souls, but it's so much more added to it. But yeah, I highly recommend it. And yeah, shout out to Ramon. He asked, does your playthrough continue from the demo? It does, because I'm continuing my playthrough from the demo.
I started over from the beginning because I just wanted to. Just because a game like this that I'm super highly anticipating, I just want to soak up everything from start to finish. So I started from the beginning, but loving the game is definitely something I highly recommend. This was one of my most anticipated games of 2025. It was in my top 3. So it definitely gets that WUPS seal of approval. 100%. Mwah. Chef
You might,
kiss.
you might get a WUPS review. You might get a WUPS review.
Yeah, you know, depending on when we beat it, pause. Yeah, WUPS review for WUPS review for sure. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, in the demo you can pick easy mode on the demo as well.
Yes, you can.
It asks you before you boot up.
Wait, in the demo you
Yes.
can? You could do easy mode? I thought it was just only on normal. I don't remember having to choose.
I remember when you booted up, it asks you like you want to play in what mode.
Oh,
Easy
okay.
mode,
Well,
normal mode.
I played I didn't play the demo. I had played the closed beta, so that's probably why I don't remember seeing that in the closed beta. But anyway, okay, you know that's our impressions, guys, of the first Berserker Khazan. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys are playing it or choose to pick it up. It's a game.
Yo,
that
what's the
I want y'all to
Metacritic
support.
score on
The Metacritic.
yeah, there's easy mode in there. What's the Metacritic score on first Berserker?
Let me see.
If
Hold on.
this is like, there's no way this game is in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
There's no way.
It is. It's a so first Berserker is a 79 on Metacritic.
Nah, tripping.
First Berserker
Definitely
Khazan
tripping.
is a 79 with 26 review scores.
26? Yeah, that's
critic
low.
reviews. But the user score is an 8.6
You see what I'm saying?
on PC.
Yo, this is the first game.
On PlayStation 5 is 79. On the Xbox, so PlayStation 5 got 28 reviews. Xbox got 8 reviews. It's a 79, and PC got 23 reviews. It's a 83 on PC.
This is the first game where when you look through the trophies or you look at the platinum, it's at 0.0%. Normally, if it's a rare platinum, you'll see like 0.1, 0.2. This joint at 0.
Now, real talk, you know why? I think because a lot of people, especially if they carried over their playthrough from the demo, they use that advocacy shit, and it voided it. A lot of people's platinum runs probably got voided, especially if they carried the save over, and you use that advocacy.
Yeah, but you don't. The
adversity
demo,
shit.
you don't get up to that point.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. You get to the.
No, you don't.
You don't.
The demo.
It's not the same demo.
Wait,
the demo is not the same demo like how it was in closed beta, where you get to the Viper. You don't fight Viper in the demo, or get to Viper. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Demo, you fight the Blade Phantom, and after that, you talk to the old lady, and it will stop you right there because you're gonna get transported to the crevice.
Oh, okay. That's the. Oh, okay. See, in the closed beta, we played. I was able to play all the way up to Viper, and fought Viper.
No,
that was it. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, never mind.
Viper.
Never mind. Okay, that's cool. All right, guys. Well, that was our first impressions of first Berserker Khazan. Let us know in the chat, in the comments, if you guys picked it up, if you guys enjoying it, if you are going to pick it up, let us know. With that being said, guys, let's get into the news. And Bari.
Yeah, don't be scared to play games like that, because end of the day, we're human beings, and we can adjust, we learn, we adapt. You know what I mean? And it's no different in any other game that has any type of difficulty spike. You adapt, you learn, and just adjust. Don't go into it just like having one mind. Oh, I got to do it this way. Nah, adapt and adjust. If the great sword not working out, try the different weapon. You might like it. Like me, I was avoiding the spear until I started using it. I was like, hold up, this shit kind of cheap.
Okay, so on the PlayStation Store, the reviews is it's a 4.49 with 7K ratings, and I think with PlayStation reviews, you have to own the game before you can rate it, right?
Yeah.
Right. So 7,000 people rated the game a 4.49 out of 10. 4.5 stars out of 5. So 7K reviews.
They ain't beat the game yet, rating the game.
Crazy. Mm-hmm.
Yo, but also I like the graphics of the game. I think the art style looks amazing. I like the cel shaded anime type look. I think that looks dope. And yeah. I think mostly everybody would enjoy it, especially if you're trying to get into the DNF world. Because my hope is that they will bring more games like this or stories of these, classes, and make them into video games like this. So I'm definitely for it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Imagine, what's the character you used to play? Ghost Blade?
Yeah.
Imagine you get a Ghost Blade game. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
It would be fire. I ain't gonna lie.
No grappler game.
I'm good on that.
Yeah. A
Crusader would be dope too. Crusader game.
Crusader. Oh, you know what? You know who I can see? What's the dude with the spear? I can see a game from him. Vanguard. A
Vanguard. Oh,
Vanguard
okay, yeah.
game. I can see a game
A
from him
Berserker.
coming soon.
A Berserker.
Berserker, that's this game.
No. Oh, yeah, that is. You're right. The first Berserker. You're right. You're right. What am I doing?
My bad, Dre. I
Brain
apologize.
fart. Brain fart.
Konoichi?
Konoichi.
Yo, that would be fire too. That
Oh,
would
that's
be
the
fire
ninja.
too,
That's the
bro.
ninja chick, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, yeah. that'd
I'm
be
telling
dope.
you, man. So yeah, that's why I would definitely love to see more. It don't have to be Souls like, but there's more games with those characters. So
Yeah,
yeah,
like one could be like an
here for it.
actiony, more action,
No,
hack
no,
and slash.
yo, Phil, we don't want no Hitman game. We don't want no Hitman game. You can keep that.
Hitman was dope.
Hitman would be dope. Hitman would be dope too.
All right, man. Let's get into the news, guys. We're gonna run through it pretty quickly. But Bari, we are in the news, man. And the first thing we got to start off with is obviously April PS Plus. And April's PS Plus games is going to be RoboCop Rogue City for the PS5, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the PS5, PS4, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memories for the PS4, and what's leaving is Dragon Age Veilguard, Sonic Colors, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection.
Great month last month.
Yeah,
man.
last month was good. Fantastic, actually. What's your thoughts on this month, though? How you feeling? What score you giving it?
I'm gonna give it a I'm gonna base this off of my experience. So I'm gonna give it like a C plus. No, I'm giving it a B minus. I'm gonna give it a B minus. RoboCop, definitely liked the game a lot. I thought I was having a lot of fun with it, but my experience with RoboCop, I was having a lot of bug issues. There were side missions where I couldn't even progress because the game was just mad buggy. I'm hearing that they fixed it because I was playing the game when it first came out, but I'm hearing that they fixed it. So I'm definitely looking forward to get back into the game because I was having a lot of fun. This is like an authentic RoboCop game. If you was a fan of the RoboCop series, especially the first two movies, you're gonna love the hell out of this game. It's very authentic. The sound of him walking, his gun, him picking up people and just throwing them is you feel like RoboCop playing this game. So I think majority of the people that like add this to their library or they're playing it, they're gonna love this game for sure. So yeah, I highly recommend it, but from my personal experience playing it, it was a little bit buggy. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think that's like the Friday the 13th type game. I haven't played those games in a long time, but those games can go either here or there, whatever it is. So it is what it is with that. Digimon, though, I do like Digimon games, so I think that's a good pickup for anyone looking for those type of RPGs or interested in Digimon or whatnot. But I already have that game. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a B minus, man. I would rate it higher because I did enjoy RoboCop, but I didn't finish up RoboCop because it was too buggy for me. But I do think at where the state of the game is at now, from what people are saying that I trust in the community. Like shout out to my man Mooch. He said Mooch got the platinum to this game, and yeah, he said it was running pretty good. I think people will enjoy this game a lot. So yeah, but I'm gonna leave it at a B minus for now.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I think it sounds good. I think that's good. B minus is fair. I'm not really feeling much of anything here, honestly. Digimon would probably be the only thing. RoboCop looks okay, but for me, I'm actually going to give this month a C minus. I'm good on that.
I think you would like RoboCop. I personally think you would like it. Great game.
Well, I love RoboCop the movie. Well,
if you love the movie, you're gonna like the game, 100%.
Yes, that'll probably be the only thing that I play. Digimon, maybe, but this is a C minus for me personally. I'm good on all this. Like it's kind of a take it or leave it type of thing. So overall, I think it's a pretty weak month, personally. So C minus. I'm good. It's just skip.
Yo, 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right. But to move it along, definitely got to talk about the next bit of news, guys. And this next bit of news, I think, is pretty interesting because, we've talked to this individual on a couple of occasions. And, it's interesting that, they are kind of peeling back the layers of, like, why they left. and really getting real candid. And I'm talking about my boy Shawn Layden. And I think this is kind of like an understanding thing to say. You feel me? So shout out to my boy Shawn Layden. You understand? Friend of the show, friend of WUPS. You feel me? And he did an interview with who was it? It wasn't Kotaku, but he was doing an interview. And in the interview, they asked about, he starts talking about, why he left. And part of why he left was, and he said, to be honest, the company was making some strategic decisions about where they want to take the platform in the future, with a heavy emphasis in games as a service, live service, gaming subscription formulas, current revenue, whatnot. And that was kind of not my wheelhouse. And so then he says, I just make things like God of War, Spider-Man, Last of Us, Uncharted, Horizon. I didn't have the vision or the energy to try to, take it to this new era of live service gaming. So all that considered, it seemed like a good time to step down after 32 years of PlayStation. It's funny too, because with Shawn, he's done a lot of interviews in the past talking about how, subscription services and things like that isn't sustainable, and, trying to maintain that and all that. Like, he's been very vocal about how that part of the business, it just isn't something that's sustainable long term. But he's also talked about the importance of smaller titles and, those middle of the road games where you're waiting for the big games, and you got these games to kind of supplement that and all this. He's been talking about that for some time. So to hear him say this, especially with live service subscription models and all this other stuff, I can understand, and I'm not surprised that he would be like, all right, it's time to dip, it's time to go, because I ain't trying to do this bullshit. Just to be very blunt, I ain't trying to do this shit. So I can respect it. And funny enough, PlayStation ain't trying to do this shit either. Look how look how they put so much of their eggs in this basket of wanting to do live service and do all this subscription.
I don't agree that they don't want to do it. They're being more careful how they're doing it, but
yeah, but
they definitely want a live.
No, they want to do it, but they are being more. You're right. All right, let me rephrase, because you are right. They do want to do it, but I think the way about how they did it was way too bullish, way too aggressive, and it look at the fallout.
Yo, so Shawn getting a little spicy over here.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Layden, okay, Mr. Layden, okay. Let me see, because I missed this. So one of his major reasons why he left is because of the transition to live service. I kind of got that impression from Shawn, that he's not like the biggest fan of live service. If you look at the games that he like, it's more the AA smaller titles. He definitely pushed out the bigger ones as well. A lot of his conversations is like they need to go back to those smaller games, or have those smaller games to fit into the gaps of the bigger game. And yeah, PlayStation obviously is looking at, look at these games that's making a lot of money, recurring revenue, that you start the game off with a hit and you just continue to build from that, and it's a hit. We definitely want a piece of that pie as well. And yeah, PlayStation was very bullish. When we first heard that whole 12 live service games within that time period of 2026 or whatever they saying, even us as PlayStation fans like, whoa, is this going to interrupt for us, from having our single player games? Everybody was like, no,
adverse reaction.
And now look, this one thing when it comes to like content creation, and when I listen to other podcasts and whatnot, I feel like I'm a little bit jaded too, because a lot of this stuff is a deja vu. A lot of these conversations were having back in 2019, 2020. A lot of things that people are saying now, it's regurgitating those things again. I was like, that's not new stuff that people are saying. The King Thrashers, the Sixth Humors, the Porter Rocks, the Personas, the J Baris. You know what I mean? We were saying this shit from like 2019, 2020. So now when I'm seeing this turnaround about live service, which a lot of people was, they need to do this, and when we was biting back, people wasn't agreeing with it. Now it's, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, it's like we in the Matrix. Remember the Matrix when the cat walked by?
Mm-hmm.
Deja vu. And they pull up on Neo. It's like, what? Deja what? That's how I feel right now. But I do think live service is needed. You know what I mean? I do think that PlayStation definitely wants to get a big hit on their hands, and it would be beneficial for the PlayStation gamer for them to have a big hit on the hands. The only thing that scares me about live service, and when you do have a hit, people tend to be like, okay, there's a hit here, we got to continue this trend with everything that we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to have that balance of the single player, the AA small game, the big AAA game, and then the multiplayer game. You got to have that balance. Is it easier done than said? I don't know. Obviously, there's a struggle within PlayStation Studios to deliver that balance, but I think when they get there, I think we're going to benefit.
Yeah, but the
hugely
way
from
the
it.
way the way they went about doing it was, in my opinion, it was crazy, because even when you look at the end of year financial fiscal year statement at the time, and that's where it raised real big concerns for me, because they were talking about between, I forgot what year it was, I don't know if it was 2019, 2020 or whatever, but
Oh no, Helldivers 2
they
do
were
count.
they
My
were
bad,
they
bro.
were talking about the amount of investment in gaming, and the live service was outweighing the single player when it came to the investment dollars, in the billions for both, but it was much more for the live service over the single player. And at that time, I remember saying that's worrying, because you're moving too far away from what you're good at and what put you in the position to even be able to make this type of investment. You're starting. My worry is that you'll move too far away from that, chasing a purple dragon. I've been talking about this for years. Oh, you're a fan. Oh, you're a fanboy. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Who cares? As long as I get good games, they need this. Da 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 da. People who don't even play multiplayer games trying to tell me what PlayStation. Let's move on. Because there was people that don't even play these types of games trying to tell you why they need to be made, but wouldn't even be the ones to play or support the goddamn game.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about here? And yeah,
No,
I do agree that they need live service.
I see CJ, saying what he's saying, and I do agree with you. The PlayStation do have some hits when it comes to Gran Turismo is definitely one. Helldivers 2 is definitely another one. MLB The Show, but obviously we see them trying to go in specific genres as well. Like the shooter.
There's more failures, but there's more failures than hits. There's more failures than hits.
Yeah.
And I count the canceled games as failures, even if we haven't seen them. You got London Studio that shut down their multiplayer fantasy game, canned. You got Concord Studio shut down their game, canned. You got Sony Bend Studio, this whole we cooking shit for fucking years. We cooking just for their game to be canceled. Where is Factions? Canceled.
And these
hold on, and wait, no, it's one more. Then you got this God of War live service shit that supposedly was supposed to have canned.
Oh yeah.
That's 5 games.
Concord.
I already counted that. So 5. That's 5 games.
Yeah.
Failures. And studios shut down from this. Layoffs.
Multi-million,
Knock
big
it off,
$1 million budget.
Knock it off.
So
knock it off.
Yeah, as much as we're seeing those hits, yeah, the losses I think is putting them more in those hesitation periods where we gotta assess a few things, because they're spending hundreds of $millions to try to put these games out, and they're not even coming out, or when they do come out, it's not reaping the benefits of that live service gain that they're trying to get. So
I do agree. Yeah. I do agree that with what Henry is saying, that there's always been canceled games and more single player games than canceled. Bro, within the course of a year or 2 years, you got 5 canceled games and 2 studio closures. That's crazy.
That we knew of. We heard now.
Yeah, like, nah, that's crazy. And this is all coming from one person. This isn't something happening across well, it is happening across the industry, but this is the 5 things that I just named to you are all from one publisher, PlayStation.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I get where people's coming from. You can bring up the hits as well to make you feel good about the situation. But even when it comes to the games that we like, the single player stuff, that has been slowing down as far as its cadence of releases due to the live service games cancellations. Because now that these games are being canceled that they're making, obviously they're going to transition to the other game that's going to take even longer. The first party game that PlayStation put out this year is what?
This year,
Yeah.
is gonna be Ghost of Yote, I think.
No, MLB The Show.
Oh, MLB The
See,
Show.
you ain't counting that. You know what I mean?
Nah, because that shit releasing on everything. So I ain't counting that shit.
Yeah, but that is their game. But I'm just saying is that Ghost of Yote, we don't have a release date. Death Stranding 2, you have a release date, but obviously that's a game that's that's not a first party studio type game. I don't know what the dealing on that game now is due to that Kojima owns the IP now. But yeah, like the cadence of releases, I don't think we're going to have a first party release outside of MLB, a remaster of Days Gone, released in the first half of the year. From what I know, what I can think of right now, maybe I'm missing something, but yeah, these cancellations definitely hit.
Yo, let me say something to CJ. Because CJ saying we got to be honest, ain't no guarantee for success in gaming, indie, multiplayer, single player, AAA, mobile.
That's common sense.
But so no, but that's common sense. But there's also the percentage or the threshold for live service games to succeed is even lower because of the volatility of that market. And to see PlayStation be so bullish in a market that is even more uncertain, has even more uncertainty to success, as opposed to a single player title, and there's much more risk attached to that, is even crazier. They were talking 12. Yeah. They were talking 12.
Yo, outside
12
of PlayStation games,
and a volatile market that sees very little. You can count on one hand, maybe two, games that are live service that are raking in the dollars. Call of Duty, Fortnite, PUBG, Minecraft, Roblox, shit like that. That's raking in the dollars year over year. Every live service game ain't doing that. More live service games are shutting down and canceled than they are succeeding.
Yeah, that's
even Destiny is on its last leg, and it's gone for 10 years, but it's had its serious ups and downs. So like,
yeah, Helldivers 2 was a huge success for PlayStation, 100%. But if you look at Helldivers 2 compared to like a Fortnite or like a Call of Duty, is the content as frequent?
No.
You know what I mean? It's not. Like it's every 3 months or 4 months or whatnot. I'm not saying that game have huge success.
Bro, the game's been out a year. We still don't have is there? No, there is a new enemy faction, right? Coming or it's released or something like that.
No, yeah. They so far they released a lot of content for Helldivers 2. But if you compare it to a game like Call of Duty, obviously Call of Duty is a bigger budget.
There's no
Call
comparison.
of Duty have like weekly drops and things for you to buy or earn, like, you know, on a consistent basis, is what I'm saying. So that money is always going to be flowing through. Call of Duty have crossovers with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you know what I mean.
But a lot of that shit costs money, like a lot of money. Same thing with Fortnite. You know, Fortnite is doing entire concerts in game. They're doing all these different crazy collaborations with every goddamn IP and character under the sun. That stuff costs money, but Fortnite is also raking in the dollars. I could see, you know, PlayStation or whoever looking at that and saying, okay, well, you know, I want something like that, so let's try to achieve that. And I'm not faulting PlayStation for wanting to do that or wanting to chase that. Where I fault PlayStation...
Yo, DC, what up? What up, Aaron?
Where I fault PlayStation is only how bullish they were with trying to achieve that. That's all. I'm not saying that they should not make multiplayer games, because contrary to popular belief, PlayStation has been making multiplayer games for generations, not just since last gen. They've been doing this shit for years. Some of my favorite multiplayer games come from PlayStation. You feel me? You got the Uncharted 2. Incredible.
Sony had a whole division of live service.
They did.
Remember Sony Online?
DC Universe used to be under PlayStation, and that was a massive. All that shit. Yeah, so like they've been doing this shit for generations. Right? SOCOM. They did, but it was still a multiplayer. SOCOM back on PS2. Like, they've been doing it. They can do this shooter multiplayer. They can do this shit. It's just a matter of how they went about doing this live service shit out the gate. That's where I'm just like, yo, PlayStation, hold up. What are we? And I said this way back then when Jim Ryan was talking about 12, or Herman Holtz was talking about 12, and I'm like, what? Oh, wait a minute, brother. 12? 12 what? 12 days of Christmas? Because you got to be smoking. The fuck are we talking? 12 in a volatile market like that? Hell no. No.
I would definitely love to see PlayStation be successful in a PvP, live service type game for sure. Like as much as I enjoyed Helldivers too, I like the more of the competitive PvP aspect. Especially like a shooter or a third-person shooter. I would love to see them be successful in that nature. And that's why I got some high hopes for the Dark what's it called, Dark Star Outlaws or whatever you call Dark Outlaw studio. The Treyarch old studio. I would definitely like to see that. But yeah, live service, definitely risky, way more risky, especially this day and age where you have to be hitting a certain like milestone, or you got to say a certain threshold to keep that success, because we've seen live service game end from 2 weeks to 1 month to 6 months. A game that I was enjoying a lot. Remember that volleyball? Yeah, it was like a dodgeball type game.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the name of it, bruh. I enjoyed the beta. I enjoyed the game. 6 months later, dead.
Oh, you're talking about what's it called? Dodgeball City or something like that? Something
I
with
forgot
City.
the name of it, what it was called.
I know it's because we played that. I remember that too. We was playing that for a little bit. I remember that.
Yo, another live service game that I personally enjoyed, Babylon Fall. A lot of people from PlayStation that is hyping up this live service shit now.
Wait, before you continue, and people remember when people was getting on us when we said
City, there you go.
Knockout City. Thank you. Remember when they was getting at us because we liked Babylon, like Babylon, and listen, Babylon Fall was nowhere near perfect.
It was close to the platinum
very close to the platinum. That game was nowhere near perfect, guys. Trust me. But the game truly opened up after you finished the story. When it came to the combat, when it came to what you could do, and all these other different things, it truly opened up. Now that's why I think they fucked up. That should have been something that you progressively got throughout the story.
The cool shit you got too late.
Yeah, you got too late. So people fell off the game. But Babylon's Fall was same thing with Godfall. I loved Godfall.
Another one. Yo, Rogue Company was pretty successful. I enjoyed
Rogue Company was cool, but Rogue Company is another one. And remember, I was playing Rogue. I love one thing about me. I love first person shooters, and your boy is a beast when it comes to first person shooters. Listen, go watch the tapes. That ain't me just talking. But I love third person shooters even more. Believe it or not, Gears, Uncharted, Rogue Company, like third person shooters like that. I love third person shooters, and I love the hell out of Rogue Company. But that game also fell off too. That game fell off hard. And so live service, and again, gamers today are fickle, right? They're not going to stick with shit for too long. Hell, you got people not wanting to buy a game because it don't meet a certain let me chill. Listen, at the end of the day, the volatility, the game industry as a whole is volatile. We know that. We know that no game is guaranteed success, no matter how much people hype it. And we see that in this community all the time. People will say how great a game looks, how great the gameplay looks, and I can see myself playing that. Well, chat, what do you think? Hit that like button and subscribe if you think I should buy that game, right? Like all these people that are hype up how great a game looks, then let that Metacritic come out. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream the game. Metacritic's kind of low, unless one of you guys want to get it for me.
Yeah, he talking to y'all PlayStation level 215 trophy. He told y'all.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
Let that Metacritic come out. That tune changed up real quick. The game that you can see yourself playing and looks great, people not gonna buy if it don't meet a certain Metacritic score. And that's where we at. That's why I say that. Yeah, the industry is just volatile like that, where no game is going to succeed.
Yeah. Yo, look at AI Limit. AI Limit. I remember seeing a lot of people pretty hyped for it. not saying like super hype like a Ghost of Yote or a big hype, but I did see that. But when that Metacritic came out, I don't know if I see them purchases from people.
No sir,
Yeah,
no sir, you won't.
But I'm not faulting people for that because some people do rely on if this is a great Metacritic score, they would invest into the game for their purchase. So yeah, I'm never shooting somebody down for that, but yeah, I agree with you. It's very volatile market, especially in the live service, and you have to be very strategic and careful. And I'm happy to see that PlayStation is learning from it, but I'm also disappointed to see games that I did enjoy or looked like it was a cool concept, I'm not playing anymore or not playing. You know what I mean? So
listen, guys, if you haven't known, if you've been watching this for the last 5 years, I think you know this by now. Bari is the diplomatic one. He's very diplomatic. I'm not. I don't give a shit.
I try to be.
He tries to be. He's very diplomatic. Very. And that's one quality about Bari that I truly appreciate. That's my bro. For years he's been like this too. This isn't new. He's a very diplomatic individual. Me?
I'm running for president.
I'm I'm not as much of a hothead as I used to be growing up, but if I don't give a shit, I don't give a shit. Trust me. And I'm gonna tell you like it is. Of course, respectfully, but even if I say respectfully, people still tend to get angry.
Respectfully don't mean respectfully. That means
it means respectfully to me. Let's move on though. Okay. So that was a good conversation around that. Let's get into some more PlayStation talk real quick.
You see what you did? You see what you did, Shawn Layden? Okay, Mr. Layden. You see what you did?
Shout out to my boy Shawn.
Shout out to Shawn, man.
That's my boy. Okay. Moving on. Bari, real quick. So according to Jason Schreier, Intergalactic The Hurricane Prophet is planned to release in 2027. It's a rumor. Nothing's confirmed.
2027? I thought it was 2026, man.
Listen, bro. I don't know. All I know is what I know, and I don't know much. But Jason Schreier is saying 2027. Now, obviously, this is rumor, hypothetical, but let's entertain this for a second. Is that too far away for this game? Is that too far? 2027? I hate to be like cynical. I could be dang gone in 2027, bro. I need this shit to release in like 2026. You feel me?
Bro, last year they announced that they announced the game, right? And they said that they've been working on the game for 4 years.
Yes.
So now you have this year 5, 2026 6, 2027 7 years. That's crazy. And the thing is, I know we're gonna talk about the whole.
Wait. Hold on. Well, yes. I have a follow-up. Say your thoughts here, but I'm gonna tie in the other bit of news into this as a follow-up question to this original news, and we'll tackle two. But finish your thoughts here. Finish your thoughts, and then I got a follow-up. Go ahead.
I think it's very disappointing that the game is planned to come out in 2027, according to Jason Schreier, which is a very credible person within the gaming industry. Mm-hmm. So, like, if it comes from him, you know, we got to take this seriously. But yeah, as a fan, and as somebody that's very interested in this game, looking forward to the game, seeing the demo, didn't they say they're going to reveal gameplay this year?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, and then with the further news that you're going to talk about that they're playing at the studio, yeah, you know, and then 4 years of development, you would think, this year,
2026.
It's not possible. But 2026, I could see that late summer or even early summer, you know, holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
But 2027, that's a little devastating to me for somebody or a lot of people.
That's devastating for me as well. Hell yeah, bro. But here's my follow-up question, and I'm going to tie in the other bit of news into this, right? So the other bit of rumored news from this guy named Daniel RPK, just entertain the rumors, screw it. Like, listen, we got 11 episodes left. We just going with it, man. So allegedly, there's another game that's in the works other than Intergalactic that has been in development for 3 years and is helmed by the Uncharted Lost Legacy director Shawn Layden.
I don't think the G is.
Yeah, the G is silent, I think. So Layden, right? Now my question to you, Bari, is if this is true, and this was something that's being planned to release between now and next year, would the 2027 release window that was rumored from Schreier, would that be more acceptable to you if this other title that they might be working on released in 2026?
No, because go back to the other link. It's saying that it's been in development for 3 years. You don't know what type of game it is. It could be a big game as well. I mean, it's common sense that a studio is working on, or like, a studio as big as Naughty Dogg, they got 2 games in the pipeline coming down. Intergalactic is one.
Yeah.
Obviously, it will be common sense to me, like, okay, they're working on another game as well. But the fact that they're saying it's working on 3 years, you don't know when this game is going to be released. You don't know how big the game is. If it was like a smaller type game, you would think that this game, if it was scheduled to release in 2026, would be announced before Intergalactic. But this game is just a rumor. We don't know what the hell is going on with this. So
I'm playing devil's advocate. That's all. I'm just asking questions. Make the show entertaining.
yeah, like at the end of the day, we all love Naughty Dogg games. I'm not going to be like, I understand there's going to be a waiting period, right? You want the game to come out in a playable form. You don't want to be buggy or whatnot. But as fans of the gameplay loop that Naughty Dogg creates, the stories that they create, the character development that they create, I want to play that as soon as possible. You know what I mean? So having 2027, this game, you feel good. Nah, man, I want to play the game. I want to see the game. So
I agree with you. Like, to touch on the Intergalactic part, I personally also think 2027 is absolutely an egregious amount of time. Now, obviously, when you're dealing with it, especially developers like Naughty Dogg, they are perfectionists. So they're going to want to make sure every little detail of the game is perfect and all these other different things. And obviously that stuff takes time. And honestly, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, because those are the things that also makes Naughty Dogg one of the best developers in the business, and why so many people pay attention to Naughty Dogg, love Naughty Dogg, love Naughty Dogg, and want to, their games sell the way they do. On the other hand, this also means if more time. So from the perspective of trying to understand if this is true, that's kind of. But the gamer in me is just like, yo, come on, man. Like, yo,
I think
the gamer in me is like, yo, come on, y'all are, you killing me. And for me personally, like, I'm a big Naughty Dogg fan. Like, I'm a Naughty Dogg fanboy. Like, I'm a fan. You feel me? Naughty Dogg, right? Like, I'm a big Naughty Dogg fan. But it's like, yo, especially after canceling Factions. Like, here's the thing: if Factions would have released, I would still be like, but I got Factions. I ain't got nothing from Naughty Dogg since 2020. Oh, but they just released that remaster. I don't care about that remaster for the PS5 for the Uncharted. Knock that bullshit off. They just did the remake. I don't care about. Listen, no, I have not gotten anything new from Naughty Dogg.
Something new.
Something new from Naughty Dogg in quite a long time. New in terms of a game. Yeah, we got the what's that, no return mode and all that, and that stuff is cool. Blah blah blah. Y'all know what I mean when I say nothing new, right?
And you gonna wait till 2027, so you ain't going nothing new for 7 years. Crazy. At the end of the day, I think we'll know more when they do plan to release some gameplay of this game, which they did promise this year.
Yes, they did.
Hopefully that doesn't change. But we'll get more of a perspective as far as like, okay, I can see the window around this time period or whatnot, or they would tell us that. My thing is that's like, when it comes to a lot of PlayStation news, we're just seeing too much rumors and speculations, man. We got to start getting more concrete stuff about these games, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're about to hit April. How we don't have a release date for Ghosts of Yote yet is insane to me.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Yo, we getting little teasers here and there. I see, Housemarque doing it right, man. Housemarque is like, they gearing up for Saros, gameplay reveal. They talking about the game. Hopefully they do the same thing like they did with Returnal, with the game dev diaries before the game release. I love that shit, man. I love the hell out of that stuff. And I think we miss I personally miss that when it comes to a lot of PlayStation games where we see the development talk as we lead up into the game. You know what I mean? I don't understand why that is not a trend anymore. Where we get in these 2 months before the game release, and we learn about a collector's edition, and we learn about they talk about a little bit more gameplay here, or there's a blog. Where's the dev diaries that talk about the game and the aspects and the console?
I miss
got.
That's the stuff I miss too, Bari. Like I miss, and it's funny because remember we used to always talk about that shit back in the day when we used to get the dev diaries for all the different games. So I miss that stuff. I
remember Returnal? It popped up on the PlayStation. I used to do videos from the PlayStation 5 talking about their dev diaries.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that, but I miss that shit.
But it's stuff like that. Like I really do, and maybe this is the IT tech nerd in me. Maybe that's what it is. But I love to see the process of game development. Like I love seeing that shit, how it's made, what they're doing, those updates of seeing things in like prototype states, and I truly genuinely love seeing that stuff, man. And I know a big reason, and shout out to Rob from Sony Ben, Rob Morrison. He was on the show. He was on WUPS way like maybe like 2-3 years ago. But shout out to Rob. And Rob had said
great guy.
A lot of respect for Rob, man. I appreciate him tremendously. But there was a lot of stuff that he said that that resonated with me and helped me kind of understand, because he kind of peeled back the curtain a little bit for why developers as a whole, why he believes that developers as a whole don't necessarily do that type of stuff anymore, of showing games in like that prototype state or whatever, is because first impressions are everything now, right? One little hair out of place and your game could fail for that, especially now in the age of these shitty online grifters that have amassed these incel followings of people that hang on their every word, where like the game industry right now is it's like trying to make games with both hands tied behind your back, right? And I feel for a lot of developers with that, because first impressions are everything. And for the gamers who have been around long enough to really enjoy and appreciate seeing the build process and seeing that process of the game development and see it progress, like myself, I miss that, man. And there are still gamers out there that can appreciate that. And so like the dev diaries and stuff like that, I miss that. Let me
address this, Persona.
Go ahead.
Let me address this, man. Y'all about to get rage Bari today, because this is why y'all suck at debates, okay? This is why y'all suck at debates.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean? Where you have this other console that's getting demolished, and y'all can't even win debates with the other console that's getting demolished. Y'all suck at debates. We're not saying that, yes, 7 years it took for Ghost of Tsushima to come out, or whatever you're listing out here, but you were getting other games as well. You got Infamous Second Son, First Light, as Tsushima was coming out. You got Killzone Shadowfall. Then 3 years later, you got Horizon that came out. There's games that was coming out or came out on top of the new games that they were developing. When it comes to Naughty Dogg, you're not getting anything new within that 7-year span.
Naughty Dogg.
Okay? It is okay to criticize as a fan, to show and say, hey, what's going on here? I'm used to one thing here. Now I'm not getting it. It is okay to acknowledge that.
Say it in Patois.
I don't understand y'all arguments, man. You look dumb. You sound dumb. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima took 8 years. Okay, I got Infamous Second Son. I got First Light that came out. You know what I mean? Naughty Dogg, you got Uncharted 4, then Last of Us Part 2. What are you gonna say? Oh, it took 8 years for Last of Us Part 2. So what? You got Uncharted 4 and you got Lost Legacy. You're not getting anything new in between now, is what we're saying. That's a horrible argument that you're bringing up, man. Hey, go ahead, man. Apologize.
Y'all just I just told y'all like 20 minutes ago, Bari's very diplomatic. Now, I didn't never say he wasn't a hothead as well. He just let the New York out. Bari just let you just
Yo,
y'all just
bro,
unleashed the New York for Bari.
The reason why I had to do that because
This makes me sound diplomatic.
I see these arguments on Twitter where everybody's just like, oh, let me say, and they think they have these hot takes. It's not a hot take. It's very dumb. It doesn't make any sense. You just want to feel good about the decisions that's going on, rather than tackling or talking about what's going on. Believe it or not, these developers see and hear what you're saying. You know what I mean? Whether how you approach your criticisms or your feedback is how they listen to or they take it into it. But they do listen. They do hear it. You know what I mean? If you listen to some of these interviews that Neil Druckmann and all these people, you hear these little cues that they say, yeah, we know fans is waiting. They know they're waiting. But at the end of the day, when it pertains to Naughty Dogg, there's no damage controlling what is going on. You're not getting a game in between of the big game to come out or another game to come out. You're waiting the 7 years, if this is 2027, without anything new in between. You're getting remasters. You're getting new games. You're getting these games put on a different platform that is new to that platform. Mm-hmm. But you, the PlayStation gamer, is not getting anything new. Us bringing that up shouldn't be damage control by PlayStation fans, by Naughty Dogg fans. You should be helping to push that message so they can see and understand. Or like, okay, yeah, we hear you. Not cut off. This is why Jim Ryan said there's no adverse reaction, and then now we see what's going on.
Bari, you ever thought about being a preacher? You preaching right now, brother. Preach the gospel. We just need that gospel music going on. You know when the preachers start getting good and they start playing that gospel music and the drums start going and the organ start playing, and then everybody start dancing around and shit like that. Yeah, you need.
Yeah, bro. My thing is like, yo, bro, we are big PlayStation fans here at this podcast. Trust me. When it's time to praise PlayStation, this is why they consider this podcast a fanboy podcast, because we like certain things like games that these people ain't playing, like a Concord. You know what I mean? We put in the 60 to 100 hours into those games. The Babylon Falls, the whatnot. We love PlayStation. Our trophies, levels and platinums, whatever you want to equate that to it. Yeah, it shows. But at the end of the day, I don't understand, like, from big PlayStation fans, that when it's time to criticize, or be very critical about something that PlayStation is doing or something that we don't like, we have these people that come in like, oh, but this and that. So what? It's a problem. And then 3 years down the line, you're regurgitating everything that we have said 3 years ago. It's insane, man.
Nasty work.
At the end of the day, yes, these games do take long, or they're taking longer, but there was other games that came out. There's no way you can bring up Ghost of Tsushima to 8 years, 7 years, and then be like, oh, but did you not forget in 2014 that you had Infamous Second Son, and then they had an expansion, First Light, that came out a couple of months or a year after, and then Ghost of Tsushima came out 2 years, 3 years later?
Nasty work.
Did you not have Killzone Shadowfall that came out in 2013, and then Horizon Zero Dawn came out in 2017? Huh? Did you not have Uncharted 4 that came out in 2026, and then Lost Legacy that came out the summer of 2027, and then Last of Us Part 2 that came out in 2019? Oh, when is it? 2020 or whenever it came out?
Nasty work.
Those are all new experiences that came out within the time while they was developing these games that took 7-8 years. Now we're in a period where we're not getting whatever game because certain games got canceled, certain live service games got canned, certain games is not putting out. Then we got to wait for this big game that took 7 years to come out.
You know what this is, ladies and gentlemen? This is Bari trying to be diplomatic on the podcast for 5 years, and it's now starting to just spill out. Because now we're ending.
Oh, my bad, Adrian.
We're ending. The podcast is ending. So now you're about to get raw Bari pause for the rest of these 11 episodes. That's all it's going to be. You understand? Because it's the pent up, trying to tiptoe around the point and be diplomatic. Bari's tired of it. He's tired of it. Go ahead, Bari. Bari, I support you.
As somebody that has debated a lot within
You
this
debated.
community. Debated.
Mm.
Trust me, when I see y'all arguments on the PlayStation side, I got to keep it a buck. Even though PlayStation is dominating and destroying, so yeah, we always going to have the upper end. But some of y'all arguments suck,
Mm.
and it would not last long in the debate.
I've
I
seen
guarantee you
better.
that.
I've seen better arguments from preschoolers on why they should get another snack.
You know why they don't want no carrots
Why?
with their applesauce. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, I've seen better arguments from preschoolers on why they should get another snack. You understand? You get your cookie in, you get your edible crackers and your apple juice, and they come back for more. And the teachers say no. I've seen better arguments. I've seen better arguments from that on why they should get another snack than some of these debates on Twitter. Respectfully.
Listen, we're all PlayStation fans here, but one thing with me, my arguments don't suck. Okay, y'all might disagree with my methods and what I say, but guarantee you, trust me, you'll turn around. I've seen it many. I've been.
Sorry, I disagree with the lisp. No,
you might disagree with.
Yeah, I'm loving this right now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm letting Bari cook.
I've been in this community for a very long time.
What's a long time, Bari? Give us a number. How many years?
Shit, it's gonna be 11.
11?
2014. Well, longer than that. I started YouTube in 2014, but I've been around like 2012.
Damn.
In the gaming community. But there's a lot of points I make, and y'all in this podcast right here, y'all be like, yo, I disagree with this. Yo, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, Bari. That's where the but J Bari came from. Because everybody, when I say something, but J Bari, this is that. And then 2 months later, 1 month later, a year later, oh, look what you're doing. Shout out to Viper Reed for the timestamps. Easily can expose a lot of people in y'all arguments. A lot of things that I've said here that turn around instantly. So when I speak, when I say something, it might have a lisp, but trust me, I know how to debate. And when I seen that argument that came in this chat, I know that shit has no water, no substance. It's terrible.
Just a disclaimer: whenever Bari speaks, make sure you got a towel nearby. That's all.
That's why this little thing right here is in front of me. Like, oh, nah, this is from Marvel. Right. That's why I keep it. This is more sentimental for me.
Oh, that's my best Marvin got you that? Yo, shout out to Marvin, man. R.I.P. to Marvin.
Yo,
man.
My best friend gave this to me as a joke because he was like, yo, you're gonna need one of those things because you got a lisp. And I never used this until we started WUPS because I had this in 2017. And I never used it, and I always kept it, and I always gonna keep it because it's more sentimental. You know what I mean? As I'm tearing up, getting emotional. But you know, we could joke around now, but that's the reason. If anybody asks it, you know, what is this motherfucker? You have this big shit in front of it. It is what it is. But
let me get you super chats real quick because they piling up.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yo, Tri Celsius, appreciate you for the super chat. He says, "Are we sure Chuck is Jamaican? Man talking about mild beef patties. Yeah, I don't know. Chuck, listen, like I said, if you're going to get a beef patty, it's got to be spicy or nothing. You understand? Like,
I want a mild beef patty, man.
Hey, crazy. No, you ain't no Caribbean talking like that. Hell no. And then Cobb Sandy, appreciate you for super chat. He says, that Spider-Man live service game got canceled as well. You're right. So that's 6. Crazy.
Yeah, but one thing I would give with that wasn't in public knowledge.
Neither was the two that we found out about. Neither were the two that we found out about. Through Ben and Wilson. Oh, you're talking about through the leak. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
That was
you're
more
right.
leak.
You're right.
The God of War, another one that we found out that because that was actual information.
I'm right.
But
you're right.
Many games get canceled. Like Shuhei said, like many people said in the industry, many games get canceled. Many games don't meet.
Yeah, that people don't know about. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You're right about that.
There's games that we know that didn't pan out.
Yo, Chuck, I'm not eating anything spicy, huh? So no jerk chicken? So don't tell me you eating mild jerk chicken. Hold on. Listen, Chuck, do not make me catch no flight to no Cali, bro. Do not tell me that you walking into a Jamaican restaurant and saying, can I get some jerk chicken? But make sure it's mild. Hey, yo, Chuck, do not disrespect the Caribbean people like that, bro. Don't do it. And you better have a bottle of Scotch Bonnet pepper sauce in your goddamn fridge. Chuck, do not play. Don't play.
Nah, Chuck don't got no Scotch Bonnet. He got Tabasco.
Well, hold up. Whoa. Tabasco not bad, though. Hold up. Don't sleep on the Tabasco.
That's not hot, though. That ain't no grace.
No, I mean, listen, Grace. Listen, if it ain't Grace, then it ain't Grace. You understand?
Bro,
But
you gotta have like, I say 2. I have 3, but the 2 they got the Scotch bonnet Grace is the yellow one.
the yellow one
real
with the
spicy,
yellow red one.
and you gotta have the red one.
The
hot
all
pepper
red. Yeah,
Grace
that's the one
bottle.
I've got in my fridge. The all red Grace Scotch
You're
bonnet.
not ready for that Scotch bonnet yellow one. I know you're not ready for that. That junk put some fire on your tongue. Pause.
Bari, I love spicy. I thrive on spicy food, brother. I love me some spicy food.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah, brother.
We're gonna put that to the test.
Put it to the test.
Bari,
Bari, how long you know me, huh? Bari, I eat jerk chicken all the time, weekly. What are you talking about? And you know that. And my jerk chicken be spicy. Spicy jerk chicken.
I got it.
With the sauce. Bari, you don't want to have it. You don't tell me you want to have a jerk chicken competition. Cause if I come over with the jerk chicken, your niece and nephews, yeah, I told you before, that plate you make gonna be turned over in the garbage, my boy. Don't play.
Oh no.
You
use jerk sauce, right?
I can make my
jerk paste.
I can make my own from scratch though. I can make jerk sauce from scratch and marinate.
I mean paste.
Yeah, and marinate. Yeah, and let it marinate overnight. Yeah, with the Scotch bonnet, with the cilantro, with the
cilantro.
Not cilantro. Oh shit. I'm
Hold on,
I gotta talk about no. I gotta call my aunt. I gotta call my aunt. My aunt know the chicken recipe. I gotta call my aunt. I gotta call no. Let me call. I call my aunt. I gotta call my aunt because she know it. She know it. My aunt and my grandma know it. Don't worry, I got you. But all right, yo, let's move on, man. This show running long. We gonna run through these next bit of news pretty quick.
Cause you cursed it. Before we started. You was like, yeah, not that much news today. You know what I mean? And every time you say that, bro.
Nah, I was thinking of cilantro for something else. My fault, chat. I know.
He thinking about guacamole.
And then let's move on. Anyway, you know what? Now I might. You know what? I might do a jerk sauce from scratch this week. Well, probably not this weekend. Next weekend. I gotta get all the ingredients and everything. Yo, I'm gonna call my aunt. I'm gonna call my aunt after this show and tell her give me the recipe. All right, let's move on. GTA 6, real quick. Get through this news real quick.
GTA 6.
So apparently, according to Chris Dring, a lot of publishers are ready to delay their games to avoid GTA 6. Bari. And he even says, like, at GDC 25, developers shared that they were waiting to see when and how GTA 6 lands before finalizing their own plans. Even top 10 live service games are planning no major updates during the GTA 6 launch window. Studios are preparing to shift release dates by several weeks, concerned about visibility and engagement losses. Bari, do you think this is, like, overreacting, or is Grand Theft Auto, more specifically GTA 6, that really that massive of a game to really scare majority of the industry like the way they are?
Yo, Persona, this is why I feel like I'm jaded when it comes to the podcast scene, because I feel like people just go out there and they're just saying common sense shit. No shit, Sherlock. like a game that sold over 100 million, the new title about to release whenever, of course you're gonna want to avoid that. You know what I mean? Like, anybody can say that, bro. You know what I mean? That it doesn't take any type of analytical data, to see that yeah, you will want to avoid being releasing this close to this game.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Dring. I like Chris Dring, but like, yeah, it's common sense. Like, of course, imagine you being a smaller developer or indie developer, and GTA 6 comes out October 12th, whatever the date is.
Yeah. Like,
and your game is October 6th or the 18th. Of course you're going to want to avoid that shit. Nobody going to buy it.
Even for a PlayStation title, like, I wouldn't want Yote or nothing like that releasing in no GTA. Yeah. So, like, I this definitely feels like common sense to me. I'm not surprised that people would be waiting and trying to see, when and where GTA 6 lands this year before they announce their title, because if it releases around the time that something else is releasing, guarantee that game more than likely is getting delayed. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that game might get delayed. Like, oh no, we're gonna push this out.
You're not gonna release in the same month that GTA is coming out,
No.
or you don't want to.
No.
Obviously, certain people it might be unavoidable due to whenever your quarters or whenever end or whenever you're trying to with your financial reports, but yeah, most people a lot of people is waiting for this date to come out. All right, when does this game come out? All right, now we can strategize as far as, hey, we're released 3 weeks before this game. Anything after, I feel like you're dead in the water. But if you can release like 3 weeks, 2 weeks is a little too close in my opinion, but 3 weeks, a month before this game, you should be good. Because that's like almost 2 paychecks, right? If you're looking at paychecks period, that people can be like, you know what, I can foot the bill as far as I can buy this game.
Mm-hmm.
But when after this game releases,
nah, but I feel like with GTA 6, like they going all out. And when I say all out, I mean like collector's editions, ultimate collected. Like this game is definitely, special edition controllers, probably special edition. This GTA 6 is definitely going to be a phenomenon, and it's definitely going to be something that's going to sweep the internet. Like, I'm gonna be on like 15 different computers trying to get that collector's edition, and I know that shit gonna be like $400.
They're gonna have $180 version.
Yo,
game.
What if GTA 6 hypothetical? What if GTA 6 releases standard version at $100? Do you think two questions? One, do you think that's plausible? Two, how do you think the community would react to something such as that?
I think they can get away with it. The game is going to get success. It's not going to be the big success right away at $100. There's definitely people that's going to be like, nah, I'm not doing that. But the people that's going to want to be in the know, want to be in a conversation, or if the GTA fans, they're going to buy that right away.
Brother,
100%.
Even the people that will be vehemently against it will still buy this game day one. I don't give a fuck who you are, how much you tout on your soapbox about, $7 games, and what about little Sally and little Billy who can't afford shoelaces but need to play this game? Listen, bro, I'm telling you, all that shit that people been talking for years, I'm telling you right now, bro, there's one game. Yeah. They all are gonna buy this game. Well, it's GTA.
What about this though? What about this though?
I'm buying it for my community so that I can play with my community. The fuck up, bro. You think I'm stupid?
Oh, yeah. They wife bought it for them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Their grandma.
I won a raffle at work that was $150 GameStop gift. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, what? My fault. This is WUPS. Knock it off, man. Like knock this shit off, man.
What if the Metacritic? I'll say if the Metacritic score is super high.
Oh, of course the Metacritic is gonna be high.
Or what if the Metacritic score is like an 82?
No way.
You think people gonna buy it for 100?
Absolutely, bro. It's GTA. Absolutely.
Nah,
absolutely.
I don't think so.
I think so. I think
so.
100%.
In the 90s, yeah, people gonna buy it in the hundreds.
It could be. It could be an 80.
70?
It could be an 80. This shit's still getting. Bro, it is GTA 6. I'm telling you, it don't. This is one game where I feel like Metacritic, it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter.
The thing is, you gotta understand that most people are buying GTA now not for the story aspect. Now they're buying it for the online. If the online launches with it day one, then I can agree with you that people's gonna be like, oh, I get to play the online. Yeah, the game costs $100, but I'm here for the online. I want to set up in the online, but I also have this story if I want to play it. But if that online portion is not there, I don't see people going out right away spending $100, but they're just gonna wait for the online to come in, and whatever the price is for the game, they will buy it there.
Nah,
but yeah, I do think
get a lot of people that's just gonna buy the game.
Nah,
people gonna buy this game for the story. Trust me, bro. This game y'all heard it here first on WUPS. The first week sales for GTA 6 when this drops, it's gonna be 10+ million. You heard it here first. 10 million plus. I would even say 15. Yeah. I would even say 15 million plus, but I'll say 10 plus to be safe. 10+ million first week sales. Hands down, 10+ million. There's no shadow of a doubt. And the most sold is going to be on the PlayStation. Obviously.
Bro, look at Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter
8 million.
So 8 million.
Yeah. 8 million in 3 days. Right? No, in 3 days. 8 million in 3 days. And that's Monster Hunter. So, yo, now that I'm thinking about it, 10.
It might be
10
million.
Might be the 15. It might 15. 15 mil. Yeah, I could. You know what? I'm gonna stand on business. 15 million in 3 days. I mean, 15 million within that first week sales. 15 million
in a week.
in a week. I'll say 15 million. All right, let's move on. We're gonna get some rapid fire news because it's getting late and actually I gotta get ready. All right, so rapid fire news real quick, guys, and then we'll we'll get up out of here. Congrats, man. Game Informer made a comeback, man, and all of Game Informer and its original staff are coming back. So everybody is back, and they're bigger than ever, and they're going to be back making content. In the magazine, both digital and physical magazine, will be back as well. So congratulations to Game Informer. Very happy to see all of you make a comeback and be able to bring back the original team of people that were working there as well. That's such a great thing. So very excited to see what you guys all do. And what you bring to the game industry and the game space. So congratulations to Game Informer. We appreciate you. New Monster Hunter update real quick, guys. The update is going to be hitting on April. Where is it? Hold on, I got it. Yeah, April 4th. The update for Monster Hunter hits, Title 1 update. And what's happening, you get the new monster, Soon, the Leviathan, who returns. You also get Arch-Tempered Raidua, which I actually want to fight Arch-Tempered Raidua. That's going to be fire. Then you also finally
did you see the AoE after that wing attack that he's doing?
Yeah, that's dope. Man. And then finally we get Zoshiha as a high rank mission. I was like, I want to fight Zoshiha, yo, for real. So I definitely want to fight Zoshiha. So that's gonna be dope. Also, new show. So
and the armor set with Zoshiha
looks
crazy.
Good. That hooded set looks great. Let me see if I can show it real quick. There we go. Yo, look at the hood. Yo, that hooded armor. Oh wait, no. Oh no, that skull armor set look crazy. He look like a Angel of Death type of setup.
Bruh.
Yo. That looks dope as hell, actually. Okay. And then new social hub, the Grand Hub. New interactable space for players that are Hunter rank 16 plus. You'll be able to borrow.
Wasn't that in Worlds?
Yeah, they had a
it was
hub
like
space.
A hub thing. I remember that.
New arena and challenge quest are coming. Free challenge quests up to 4 players. No loadout restrictions. Support hunters allowed. Customization updates. Almost outfits and glasses can now be changed via the appearance menu. Free outfit for Alma is available. Classic gestures and outfit DLC drop in on the PlayStation Store. Cosmetic DLC Pack 1 launches with the update. Festival of Accord, Blossom Dance. This is a new seasonal event that's happening April 23rd through May 7th. Limited time reward.
We can't see it. You got the picture up.
Oh, sorry. Limited time rewards include hold up, where is it? Okay, limited time rewards include decor, food, champ, decorations, gestures, and gear. It's going to be held in the Grand Hub. And then looking ahead, May update is going to be a Capcom collaboration with additional features. And then free title update 2 will arrive during the summer. So a lot of content coming to Monster Hunter Wilds. And if Capcom's smart, they'll definitely ramp this up and keep this going because the game is fantastic, but also 2, it's got a lot of eyes on it, and I'm pretty sure this game is being sold even more now. It's probably at 10 million or close to 10 million now as well. So yeah, definitely keep that momentum going, Capcom. And then Fatal Fury. Bar, I need your thoughts on this real quick, bro. Christian Ronaldo coming to Fatal Fury. You seen this?
Oh yeah. I'm a big Ronaldo fan.
I'm a Messi fan.
Second though. I'm more Messi, but I like Cristiano Ronaldo. But yeah, they teased this like long time ago, but now he's an actual character. I'm like, oh shit, this is kind of dope. They got a little teaser as far as what he can do in the game, and he got his classic shoe, you know what I mean, in there. But okay,
this is like yo, hella like really different, bro. Like I've never seen no shit like this before, but like he look crazy too, bro. Like
yeah, the in-game model look good. S-in-game games typically don't sell a lot like that, but I think it's going to be the best selling, S&K game ever.
Especially with Cristiano Ronaldo, bro.
Yeah.
Cristiano Ronaldo alone is going to get eyes on this. Like people that probably that don't even play
fighting games. Yeah, they going. Oh, that move kind of looks sick, yo. The little fireball kick.
Yeah. Yo, he look like he gonna be a problem too, bro. And then let Cristiano Ronaldo win an Evo tournament. Oh, it's over, bro. It's over. Let
you know what's crazy? Typically characters like this, they're not easy to like play because you got to worry about where the ball is at, what you got to do with the ball. So I kind of want to see like what's his ease of use is going to be in the game. I think people are not going to care because it's Cristiano Ronaldo. But Well, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, I think this game is gonna sell gangbusters now.
Oh yeah,
You might
for sure.
see something like 3 million first week.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, this got me even more excited. Like Fatal Fury, we played this at Evo last year. It was really fun. Played the beta earlier this year. I'm gonna play part 2 of the beta, the second beta. I'm gonna play it. I know the training room is there now too, so now I can actually train. So I'm gonna try it out. I'll try to slip in an hour or two this weekend. But we'll see. And then next bit of news, real quick, guys. Congratulations to Assassin's Creed Shadows. 3 million players. It's reached 3 million players.
Hey,
so all
that's big news right there.
Oh, this is exceptionally big news. Pause. So all that grifting and why is a black samurai this and all that dumb shit that people were talking about, clearly it didn't help because the game is doing well, which I love to see. So congrats to Naoe and Yasuke. Congrats to Ubisoft. Happy to see it. Love to see it. Go support Assassin's Creed Shadows, especially if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, because I do think this is a game that falls within that wheelhouse, especially for the true Assassin's Creed fans. So congratulations to Ubisoft. And then
my only thing with this news here is why they didn't say how much sold, because they did highlight this is the second highest day one sales revenue. So I'm kind of curious, like, why didn't you have any sold numbers? I get the players number because they do have a service with Ubisoft Plus whatnot, but still great news to see.
Yep. And then this is just some news. I wanted Bari's reaction to this. That's why I included this. 2XKO. So one of the 2XKO developers confirmed that there will only be 10 champions in the full version of the game when the game releases.
It's confirmed.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. This is confirmed. Yeah. I'm saying it's confirmed. And the reasoning behind it, so he says, we will have 10 playable champions at launch. We know it's a smaller number than you would expect, but when faced with the trade-off of including even more champions resulting in delaying the release date versus getting it into your hands sooner, we are excited about the latter. We also believe that experiencing these champions through solo duo play via a number of different fuses provide a lot for folks to dig into early on. The fact that we are a live service game means that it will only get better from there via new champion releases and gameplay updates. And this is when I said to you in the chat, first of all this is bullshit except for that last sentence. Respectfully, all this is bullshit except for the last sentence, and here's why: they're a live service. You don't put too much in out the gate. It's free to play live service. How do they keep you coming back? By trickling shit out. And that's exactly what I said to Bari. I said, Bari, it's a live service. It's a free to play live service. That's it. But go ahead, Bari.
Like, it's all PI jargon, in my opinion. As much as a fan I am of the game, I think this game is going to be very successful as a free to play live service game because the gameplay mechanics is good, and the gameplay stuff that they shared in the latest update, the 40 minutes update, I'm liking what I'm seeing. As a double tapper, sometimes my inputs will get eaten, and they said they're fixing stuff like that. But we'll go into that to another day. But 10 players, 10 playable champions, whatever they call it, in the roster at launch is abysmal for
especially for a tag team game. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, fighting game, that's not abysmal. Good. If you understand where this game is coming from, the franchise is coming from League and Valorant and all that stuff. There's hundreds of characters in these games, bro. How you don't have at least 16 20-something characters at launch is crazy. And the reason why I call BS on this news, as much as I'm very excited for this game, is BS because you're saying that it's a trade-off to including even more champions, resulting in delay in the release, right? As far as versus getting the game sooner in people's hands, but you didn't announce a release date for the game. If a release date came with this, this game is coming out summer 2025 with 10 players. I understand that. You don't have a release date. You don't have I think you have a release date for a beta, but you don't have a release date for the official game release. So yeah, it's all BS because we don't even know if this game coming out this year.
Yeah,
so 10 playable champions. Very, very disappointing to see this. As cool as I'm seeing a lot of this stuff, the new fuses look dope. You know what I mean? The new implements that they add in there looks dope. But yeah, I'm getting from this is these microtransactions gonna go crazy. These colors, these extra costumes about to go crazy.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm really seeing because we've seen this play out in other free to play games before. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Next bit of
Tune in for Plus Unblocked tomorrow, because I know they're gonna talk about this more extensively, because they're gonna talk about the 47-minute video that came out. But yeah, Plus Unblocked, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, Upchuck Gaming, Geology 619. They're gonna talk about it. So
yes, sir.
Tomorrow.
Yes, sir. And then this last bit of news, this is kind of something I'm really excited about. So Crimson Desert, really happy for this game. Really excited for this game. This game is actually going to be playable at PAX East. Obviously, me and Bari are going to be at PAX East in May. So we'll definitely be playing this. I'll stand in line, to play this. And we'll definitely report back on WUPS and give you guys our thoughts on Crimson Desert for sure.
I'm actually kind of scared to play this, man, because every time I see this game, the frame rate is not looking.
Oh, this is gonna be running on PC too. They definitely not gonna have this on the PS5. Like the PS5 console, this gonna be on PC.
Yeah, PAX they love that. They love PC setup. So
so I definitely want to see.
This game looks really, really good. Don't get it twisted. I'm excited.
No, but the last bit of gameplay we saw, the frame rate looked better. It looked like it was a little bit.
It's still some.
Yeah. Hopefully the Pro can fix a lot of that. We'll see. But yeah, so Crimson Desert, excited for this game. Definitely will play it at PAX East, and me and Bari will report back. Last bit of news, and honestly, this is probably the news that really has me most excited, because this came out of left field, and I cannot wait for this game. Marvel what is it? Marvel Invasion.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Cosmic Invasion from .mu. Now listen, I love what they did with Streets of Rage 4. Absolutely incredible. This right here looks
with turtles.
Oh my god, turtles! Yeah, Shredder's Revenge, not Streets of Rage 4. They did Streets of Rage 4. Yeah. Shredder's Revenge, love that. I love getting that platinum. But this right here, when I saw Wolverine with the uncanny costume, Lord have mercy. I can't wait for this.
I thought this was.
I cannot wait for this.
I thought this was gonna be like a remake of the original Avengers game. You remember that on Sega Genesis?
Yes.
That came out, but they was showing other characters. I was like, okay, this is like a new game here.
Yo, this looks so good, bro.
Nova,
Wolverine. Look at my boy Wolverine, and these look like the sprites, the OG sprites from Marvel vs. Capcom as well. Yo, man.
They got moves from Marvel vs. Capcom as well in here.
Yo, yeah, I saw it with Wolverine's Berserker slash. I was like, yo, that looked just like Marvel vs. Capcom. Venom, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and you know what's so funny with this game? The possibilities is endless, bro. Because they can add new characters in for you to use. Imagine Cyclops. Imagine oh my god, yo. I'm gonna live on this, bro.
One thing I noticed about this game is that if you're playing by yourself, you can switch other characters in combo. So they showed it in gameplay where they were showing I forgot who they was using, and they switched to Nova to extend the combo, and they switched to Spider-Man or Storm to extend it. I think that's really dope, because normally before in these type of beat 'em up games, you're locked into one character. If you want to switch, you have to die out. But here you can switch whatever. And it had 4-player co-op, multiplayer co-op, online co-op, day one.
Thank God, yo. This is day one. We definitely on this, bro. For sure, we are on this heavy. I'm definitely getting the platinum in this. I'm gonna live on this game.
We in there.
Wolverine.
This coming out later this year too.
Yeah, later 2025. Real talk. This one game, if this released their GTA, I'd buy this too, bro. I buy this shit. Like hands down. So like yeah, Marvel Cosmic.
I'm getting GTA. Y'all excitement is way higher than mine for GTA. Obviously I'm gonna play it, get it, but it's not as hype as y'all.
Oh no, I'm very hyped for GTA 6. Yo, when's the last time we seen Nova in a game too, bro? Like to have Nova here is just fantastic, yo. Imagine them having the Guardians. You got Storm. Yeah, this is up my alley, bro. This is all me right here. I can't wait for this. Very excited. Yeah, so Marvel Cosmic Invasion, man. And yeah, that's the news, guys. If you made it this far, give you guys some trophies. Bari, I don't think we need to do a discussion this week. I think we've discussed enough about.
Yeah,
we discussed enough.
Extended.
Yeah, we extended it and discussed enough, guys. So we we talked about jerk chicken. We talked about being Caribbean. We talked about all types of stuff. So the discussion was sprinkled throughout the show. You know, we talked about a lot today, guys. So yeah, I think we're gonna, you know, this is the show, and with that, we're gonna give you guys your platinum as well.
We want y'all to discuss what games y'all playing this week. And by next week, we want y'all to have your spotlight ready in the chat.
Yes, sir. Definitely let us know. 189 platinums, man. Y'all getting up there. Y'all getting up there in the platinums, man. But yo, listen, we appreciate everybody coming through today to episode 189 of What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Bari, you know, give us your outro. Let the people know where they can find you, what content you got coming to your channel. Bari just dropped a dope video too, early farming spot of Khazan. Definitely check that out. But definitely give us your outro, bro.
Yeah, man. So appreciate everyone coming through and you know, hitting the like button. Hopefully I enjoyed today's episode. And yeah, if you did enjoy it, hit the like button, share it out. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. And big shout out to Viper Eat once again for doing the timestamps, which you will implement much later within the day. But yeah, as for me, I'm definitely gonna want to put out some Bleach matches for sure. Unfortunately, some of that got deleted, and there's no replay. Ah man, such a great game, but the little things, man, the little things, yo. I definitely want to upload some boss fights for the first Berserker Khazan, but I know how people can get when it comes to that, so that might be incorporated on the channel probably a little bit later in the week. But these are the first like 5, I want to say, bosses or 4 bosses. Yeah, and that's my overall impressions of the game, or like, you know, builds and stuff like that. That's talking about that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for me. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. We're gonna enjoy the spring, bro. You know what I mean?
Sir. It's beautiful outside too, yo. It's so beautiful outside. Yeah. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
I definitely want to talk about solo leveling. Probably later on the week. We'll see how I feel, because I love the anime a lot. There are some things that they cut out of from the manhwa. There's certain characters that they cut out in season 2 that I feel like I don't know why they cut this character out. It would kind of be dope to have this character in there. But I do like what they have done with the anime. So I definitely want to give like a season 2 review and talk about certain aspects within the show. There will be some spoilers in there because I got to talk about a few things. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel about that. I don't know if I'm going to do that live or I'll just do that in the video. But I definitely want to talk about some solo leveling. I definitely want to talk about more anime as well. Because like season 3 of a lot of shows, or a lot of, you know, season 2 for a lot of shows is coming out. So I might incorporate that, but we'll see how I do that, live or just regular video. I'm happy about the Bleach news bar. Good looking. Yo, my bad, Drake, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for me, man. But we do appreciate y'all coming through, checking out the video. Make sure, or this live stream. Make sure y'all check out Plus Unblocked tomorrow. That's going to be a very spicy, you know, engaging show. As they talk about fighting games. It's a fighting game podcast. So if you go on the main page here of WUPS, you'll see Plus Unblocked. They do a podcast every Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, with Chucky's in the chat and Dre's in the chat as well. And yeah, definitely looking forward to hearing some of their opinions on some of the fighting game news that's happening as that ramps up, leading into Evo and all these events and all these games coming out and the betas and all that stuff. So if you're looking for that type of content, definitely go and check them out. 100% for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it, Persona, man. I know you got to go. I know you got some things you got to do. You don't have to text me.
This guy is funny, bro.
You know what I mean? So I cut it right there.
Nah, yeah, man. Listen, definitely appreciate everybody coming through. Shout out to Upchuck Gaming, Dreology 619. Like Bari said, definitely check out their channel, Fighting Game Centric Podcast. They do every Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Support great content creators, man. They make great content, man, and we support them 100% over here at WUPS. For me, guys, I am Persona. I was your host this week on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, episode 189. You can follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. And I might post like 1 or 2 boss fights up of Khazan, at least the first 2, because I watched these fools,
Should,
man.
man.
Yeah, I watched these fools up, so I think I'll do that. And I might do this mid game, not mid game, but it's another farming spot.
Yo,
in
real talk,
Scarpity.
you need to do that, bro. Cause that's a great matter of fact. That is a great ass farming spot.
Yeah.
Like when you was showing me, and I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yo, yeah, this is a great ass spot, and I missed it. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people have missed that. Yeah, you should definitely do that, bro.
Yeah,
Real
so I
talk.
think I'll probably post up a quick little video tomorrow or something with that farming spot, just showing you guys where that is and how to do that farming spot. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. But with that being said, guys, really appreciate you guys coming through this week to What's Up PlayStation Podcast. We hope you guys enjoyed the show. We really do appreciate our community. Like I said, that we've built here so much, man. Thank you guys for always supporting us, always rocking out with us in the chat, and just always being the best community that me and Bari could ask for here in this gaming community. With that being said, episode 189 is in the books. We'll see you guys next Saturday for episode 190 right here. What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Always remember, What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. And we'll see you guys next Saturday. Same time, same place, same crew, the WUPS crew. And we out, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Peace.